What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? How we doing tonight? Doing good? Gonna wait a little bit for people to call in, you know what I'm saying? But, excuse me. But, yeah, we're here to discuss the games that happened over this past weekend. Um, there's a list of games I want to talk about, but first of all, let's get my Bulldogs out the way real quick. We had a we beat down the Kentucky Wildcats. It was too easy, 51-13. Got the job done. So I made a video on this, so there's not much to talk about there. But Beck had a good game. We started off strong. It was a 14-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, which we have been asking for a long time. But we finally got it. Finally got to a fast start. So that's what we like to see. The defense, they had a few shaky moments here and there, but they were able to get the crucial stops needed, held them to 13 points. And yeah, just overall good game for my boys. Looking forward next week to Vanderbilt, but it's Vanderbilt, whether it's in Vanderbilt or here or in Athens, doesn't really matter. We beat them anyway. So I guess in other games, talk about Alabama versus Texas A&M Aggies. Now, when it came to this game, right, Milroe, it did not start off well for Alabama. I mean, it was, I believe it was 17-10 at the end of the first half. It was, 17. It was, excuse me, it was 17-14 at the end of the first half. 17-10. Texas A&M had the lead for a second there, but Alabama kept it together. They kept themselves composed, and they were able to come back and win the game. Now, was it fairly easy? No, it was not. It was most definitely not. If we look at the stats here, Jalen Milroe had 321 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. He did have that interception, and so it's really just in terms of the ability to finish games is really what concerned me when in terms of the end of this game, because I thought Alabama was going to lose because they weren't going to be able to close out the game, but they closed out the game. They did it well, and yeah, and we'll get to stats in a second here. I want to we got Brennan Dale. What's up, Chip? Quick question: Lincoln Riley knows football is played on both sides of the football, right? Yeah. We'll talk about excuse me. We'll talk about USC Arizona in a second. I have no idea what the heck Lincoln Riley was doing, Bramlett Dale. Matter of fact, Dale, I'm gonna have you on the call. I'm gonna put the link in the chat in a second once I'm done covering these games. But I want you to I want you to tell me about USC, because it seems like you got some things to say about Lincoln Riley, man. Lincoln Riley doesn't believe on defense. But yeah, Alabama. So Jalen Milroe, he had a good game, a half decent game, I'd say, not a good game. So Jace McKellen, 45 yards, 12 carries. He was the top rusher. 45 yards the entire game. They just could not run the ball in Texas A&M Aggies. The rushing game was a failure, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, Jermaine Burton. Jermaine Burton, man. Jermaine Hands Burton. Their only wide receiver against the Aggies. Without him, they would have lost this game. They would have gotten their ass whooped by the Aggies. But, hey, they have, just like us, just like the Georgia Bulldogs with Doc Bowers, they have him. They got him. They're going to use him. And they used him well. So, Jermaine Burton, 197 yards, 9 receptions. He had a good game. Isaiah Bond did as well, 96 yards, 7 receptions. And in terms of the defensive performance, I mean, yeah, they allowed 20 points. They allowed the Aggies to put up 20 points, same as last season. But held up in the end. There were a lot of mistakes. Alabama in no way, shape, or form looked perfect. So Alabama's got to get it together. It's the Aggies. It was on the road, but they got the win. They could not do that 2 years ago. But they did it. And congrats to the Crimson Tide. And Fees finally showed up after 2 years. Yeah, it took him 2 years. All right, and then we got only other game I want to talk about is Louisville Notre Dame. That 33-20. I watched this game live off and off because part of it was during the Georgia game, so I also didn't want to, I paid more attention to my dogs. But hey, 254 yards for Sam Hartman, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You lost 33-20. Notre Dame remains a joker of a school. Louisville decided to rush the field after beating Notre Dame. However, they are undefeated and are now ranked in the top 15. So, Louisville comes out with the win. Michigan was able to win 52-10. That's against Minnesota. I believe Ole Miss got the win over Arkansas, 27-20. I have it right here. Yeah, 27-20. And, of course, we'll get Brad Liddell on for this one, but Arizona versus USC. Lincoln Riley. This man does not know what a defense is. This man at Oklahoma and now at USC believes that there is only one side of the football, and that is the offense. He has a Heisman-winning QB. He has good receivers, but the defense, the defense is so bad. The high school football team and their defense would do better. Jesus, man. He allowed Arizona to put up 41 points on their ass. 41 points. Arizona put up 41 points on USC. Lincoln Riley, how are you expecting to win anything big when you allow Arizona to put up 41 points on you? How does that work? Where has your mind gone to? It doesn't seem like it's working. Because you allowed them to put 41 points. Now, granted, you outscored them, but you outscored Arizona. When you get to the big dogs, you're going to get your ass laid out just like you did last year. So, Lincoln Riley, what do you think is going to happen when you play a big team, a real team? You're going to get your ass beat. That team's going to have better defense, going to be able to handle your offense, going to be able to handle your Heisman-winning QB, and your defense won't be able to stop Jack. If they allowed the Arizona Wildcats to put a 41, what do you think they're going to do against the other Pac-12 teams that can actually score that can score touchdowns as well? What do you think is going to happen then, Mr. Riley? Please enlighten me. What you think is going to happen when the defense plays a better caliber offense? I expect an answer from you. Well, obviously, he won't answer me, but you play Notre Dame next week on the road. Notre Dame is going to put up a clinic on your ass. But, hey, we're not here to discuss next week's games. We're here to review the games. But, as a matter of fact, it's time to put the link in the chat. Go ahead and click on it. We're going to have a nice, entertaining show. Hopefully, the people will want to hear Brian Liddell's thoughts on this week's group of games. We talked about in the last show a little bit. We can go more into detail into specific games. And then, obviously, I'll save the predictions for the Friday show. But if anybody wants to, we can talk about predictions and the games for next week. But Lincoln Riley, please allow me to introduce you to the defense, man. Because let's look at the numbers real quick. Arizona, 303 yards by 300. Noah Fifita for the QB for Arizona. He threw 305 yards on your defense, Mr. Riley. 5 touchdowns, only 1 interception, which I did watch that. I did see that interception. That was a bad throw by the quarterback. Their top rusher had 143 yards, Lincoln Riley. 143 yards. 143 yards. This man from Arizona, he put up 400. That's crazy. And as we continue looking at the stats, we got my boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Dale. Bram Letdale. Welcome to the show, Mr. Bram Letdale. How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, just the real question I have is, why is Lincoln Riley still getting hired as the head coach? Okay, I mean, why are programs hiring this guy when they know his track record, man? I mean, okay, at Oklahoma he had no defense. At USC for the past 2 years he has no defense. So why is he still getting jobs, man?
Well, I think USC just really didn't have another option. If they had a better option, they would have gone for that option.
Okay, do you think Alabama or Georgia would hire Lincoln Riley?
No.
Okay.
I guarantee you, this man when it's recruiting season, he one of his recruiting guys comes in. He says, "All right, we picked up a 5-star from Oregon. He's a 5-star cornerback. He's really good on the ball. He's really good at covering receivers." He'll immediately deny that. He'll crumple up the paper. He'll crumple up the papers and throw them in the trash can simply because it's a defender.
You know what? And not only that, bro. I mean, he gets Bear Alexander from Georgia and don't know how to use him. You know what I'm saying? I mean that just kills me, man. And I mean, I think Bear's probably rethinking his transfer. You know what I mean?
Oh, he most definitely is.
So
you left the defensive. He left the defensive guru. He left one of the best defensive teams, if not the best, in college football for a sorry ass defense run by Lincoln Riley at USC. That's what he did.
Well, I mean, I get it. So what, Lincoln? You can score 45, 50 points a game, but you let Colorado score 41, and you let Arizona score 41. Come on, bro. I mean, that's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Well, and they got Notre Dame next week. What's Notre Dame gonna do to them? Jesus, man.
I think I don't know. Notre Dame's looked pretty shitty the last couple of weeks, but who knows what's going to happen in that game? You know.
Well, Arizona's a shitty team, and they put up 41 points.
So is Colorado. So let's admit it. So is Colorado. Okay.
Yeah, every team, man. They allow these trash ass teams. Listen, I understand, or Georgia be getting criticized for slow starts and all that. We ain't letting these trash ass teams get 41 points. Could you imagine, Dale, what every opposing fan base would say if we let UAB score 41 points?
If UAB scored 41 points on us, Kirby Smart should be fired the next day.
Yeah, that would be unacceptable.
That would be totally unacceptable, man. There's you got to give your team a chance to win, man. At least try, man. I mean, have you seen this USC defense? They don't even try, bro. They can't tackle. They refuse to tackle. They fucking standing on the sidelines, sucking air. I mean, what's going on there, man? Is it conditioning? Is it the fucking coaching? Is it what is it?
Well,
what is it?
It's definitely all based on recruiting. You're not recruiting the correct defenders, man. That's the start. Well, and of course, and then after that, it's the training. It's pretty much all of the above, Dale.
Well, I agree with that, man. I mean, it just amazes me, man. And don't get me wrong. I don't think Lincoln Riley's a shitty coach. I just think, that I don't know. I mean, what is it, man? I mean, play some fucking defense, bro. Play some, if you played middle of the road defense, you would have a fucking great team, bro, because your offense is fucking outstanding. Yeah. But but you can't play fucking defense, man. I mean, I don't get it, man. I mean, I really don't get that the point of that, man.
He did the same thing in Oklahoma.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I mean, what makes USC? What made USC think it was going to be any different when they hired him? What is the next program going to think when they think about hiring him? Hey, can you please play some defense this time, please? I mean,
I mean, his best chance, Lincoln Riley's best chance, is to is to get hired by a school who has a young, talented defense, right? So the way he'll focus so much on the offense, but that defense that he just joined that he has is young enough to stay there for
Yeah.
2 or 3 years, and he's lucky enough to have it for 2 or 3 years and have success. But
Well,
after that, it'll all fall off again.
okay. Well, I mean, didn't he bring the same defensive coordinator with him? What the guy's name? Garrett Riley?
yeah,
Isn't that his?
he brought him
Yeah.
from Oklahoma. Yeah,
Yeah. So that was your. I mean, you should have left him, at the airport, man. Made him walk home. Don't bring that motherfucker with you, man, because obviously you don't know what the fuck he's doing. You know.
you know,
And
if Dan Lanning fails at Oregon, hire him as defensive coordinator.
well, no. Well, I don't think Lanning's going to fail at Oregon, dude. I
But
mean,
he's not.
Lanning's
Yeah,
Lanning's doing a great job, man. Hey, dude, I'm so proud of him, man. I mean,
yeah.
the Lanning's a good coach, man. And if Kirby Smart ever leaves fucking Georgia, that should be Georgia's next head coach.
Oh, most definitely. And I think it's a. I'm wondering this though, Dale. Is Dan Lanning the guy to bring Oregon to the next level?
That's a good question, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I think they're a really good team. I mean, so what do you think about Oregon and Washington? This coming. I mean, who
Well,
do you
yeah,
got? I mean,
this coming weekend, right? Yeah.
That's I mean
Well,
that.
so first of all, we have to cover a few things, and of course, I'm going to go into depth on the Friday show when we do predictions. So first of all, you got to assess this. Oregon's on the road. That's important. So
Right.
immediately, Washington has that for them. Now, I mean, you look at the numbers been putting up by Washington, man. Those are some high ass offensive numbers. So Washington's got the offense, man. I think they're going to put up good numbers against Oregon.
They look kind of shitty last weekend, but hey, every team has a shitty fucking game, man.
Especially this year, man. Especially
Yeah.
this season. But in
Exactly.
terms of but it really is like even on Friday or when I make the prediction video, man, it's just it could go either way. It's that game. Oregon and Washington it could go either way. But
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
of course, as a Georgia fan, I'm a go for Oregon for obvious reasons.
Oh yeah,
But
me too. I mean, I'm gonna pull for I'm pulling for Lanning, man. I
but
am, man. I mean, I want him. I want to see him do good, man. And dude, I mean, the first is what his second year. Hey, man, he's I think he's met expectations and maybe exceeded
oh
them a
yeah.
little bit. You know what I mean?
Hey, let me tell you this. If he can beat Washington this upcoming weekend, and he can go the rest of the season, go undefeated, win the Pac-12, and he's able to make the top 4 in his second year. Kirby Smart did that. He made the top
I
4 in his
know.
second year as well. That would
I know.
be insane for the program and for him in
That
general.
would be, and look what it would do for his recruiting, dude. I mean, what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it would up the recruiting immensely. I
And
mean, listen,
he's doing it with Bo Nix.
I know Bo Nix, man. This I remember there was a time when Bo Nix was worse than Bennett.
No, I'm just fucking. I'm just fucking around. Bo Nix has had if he didn't get hurt last year, towards the end of the season, man, I think he would have, really been something. You know what I mean? I ain't saying he would have won the Heisman or whatever, man, but he was having a fucking terrific year last year, man.
Yeah. Hold on, before we continue. Bill Valentine, what you mean I'm fired? I'm still here. My YouTube ain't firing me. YouTube's my boss on this platform. I ain't been fired. But anyway, Bill Valentine comments aside. Bo Nix, let me ask you a question about Bo Nix. How early in the draft does he get picked, and which team do you think picks him?
I think Bo Nix is shit, man. Maybe I don't know, maybe second, third round, maybe second or third round, and I think maybe a team like I'm gonna say, fuck, maybe Tampa Bay, maybe
Tampa Bay's a good one.
maybe I ain't gonna say Atlanta. I mean, but
we're trying to. It depends on how it goes with Ritter.
I don't know about Ritter, man. I mean, he I don't know. I mean, I've only seen a couple games, so I live in Colorado, so I don't get to see a lot of the Falcons games, but I seen him play Jacksonville, and I seen him play Green Bay. That was only two teams. That was only two games I seen against Green Bay. Man, he did really good, but against
I think real quick with Desmond Ridder, we have to treat him as a rookie because yes, he did play 1 or 2 games last year, but ahead of Mariota because we realized Mariota was an absolute dog shit. But I think this season, this is his first full season. He knows he's got the starting job. They're not going to give it to Taylor Heineke. They've said it publicly. They're not going to give it to Heineke. They're going to keep it at Ridder. Yeah. So I think in terms of just everything but officially, he's a rookie.
Yeah, I mean, and plus with Bichon, man, I mean that running game, man. Atlanta's got a good running game, man. You know, and so you know, and London and Pitts, you know, who knows, man? I mean,
they just traded for Jefferson too.
Yep.
So yeah, I think Bo Nix would go. I think Bo Nix would go to the Rams, bro.
You think? I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Hey, but speaking of Rams, well, what the fuck? What's up with Stetson, man? Is he off the team? Is he on the team? What the fuck? I really don't know what the fuck happened with that.
Well, I do. Did
he get drunk and knock on somebody else's door again, or what? I don't know, man. I mean, you know what the fuck happened?
Bill, come on, man. Bill, what you mean? But anyway, I think he is definitely not football related. I think it's just outside the related, yeah. But I always thought that I'm not just saying this because he came from Georgia, but I always thought that Bennett was gonna get drafted by Atlanta. He was gonna be back up to Ridder, just because he's a Georgia boy, you know everything, all the story.
But you know, I mean, you know, and I know it was preseason and all that shit, man. But Stetson looked good at preseason, man. Did you see some of those games he played? Dude, I mean, he looked pretty fucking good there for a couple games, man.
Hey. Bill Valentine said in the chat just now, Stetson Bennett is in drug rehab.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I didn't know. I mean, I haven't researched it, hadn't looked it up or anything. You know, I mean, you hardly can believe what you hear online anyway. But so I didn't know. I mean, maybe somebody else, has some information that I haven't heard. I don't know. I really, you know what, Chip? I really don't. I mean, I like the pros. I watch a little bit of pro football, man. But dude, I'm all about college, man. College is where it's at, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those definitely. Yeah, I mean, the better atmosphere, the better fans.
Oh my God, yes, man. You know.
I mean, listen, it's a different energy. It's a different energy waking up for game day.
Pro football is so mapped out, scheduled. You know what I mean. And it's you know what you're going to see. When it gets down to the last few minutes of a game. You know what this team is trying to do and all that shit. But college, man, you never know what the fuck's going to happen, man. You know what I mean? There's some shit that goes on in college, man. I mean, look at that game with fucking Miami and Georgia Tech, man. Cristobal Cristobal is a fucking idiot, dude. What the fuck were you doing, bro? I mean, come on, man.
Why are you running kneel the damn ball?
Do you think a pro football team would have done that? Hell no.
No, most definitely not. If that happened in the NFL, they getting fired on the site.
Right? Exactly.
Bill Valentine has a good point. He says it's a ripoff and costs too much. Exactly. Dale, tell me why I gotta pay a whole goddamn check to watch Sunday Ticket. Jesus, man.
I know, right? Right, exactly.
My God, bro. Like, why are you making me watch that much money for a league that might be rigged?
You know what? Yeah, the NFL puts me to sleep on Sundays, man. I fall asleep during a fucking game on Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying?
The joke is put on Sunday Night Football to go to sleep.
Exactly. It's like, remember, you don't remember this, but at my age, it's like you put on a Johnny Carson, you put on a late show to go to sleep. It's the same fucking thing as watching the NFL football, bro. It's fucking boring as shit, man. These kids in college, man, they're playing their fucking ass off, man. They're playing to make the NFL. That's what makes the fucking games good, man. I mean, they're out there busting their fucking ass.
They live on campus, man. They're around there. It's passion.
Right. Exactly.
And for the NFL, there's so much, I mean, obviously with the transfer portal becoming big, the NIL, etc. It's kind of like
Yeah.
you see it in college football, but the NFL, it's so much trading. Very rarely, and these days, I think the more as we go, you're gonna see a lot less guys like be a
Do you
franchise
know?
player.
And do you know the fucking NFL to me has almost come like flag football. Nobody fucking tackles anymore, man. They're afraid
Hey,
to hit anybody. You
and
know
if
what I
you
mean?
and if you don't lay a and if you listen, Dale, for a defensive lineman, they gotta lay the blanket out, they gotta lay a mattress, memory foam, they gotta put the
Yeah,
pillow down, and they gotta make sure the QB lands on it correctly. Because if they don't do all
exactly.
that,
Exactly.
it's a roughing the passer.
Right. And and I mean they at least they let them play in college, man. I mean, have you seen some of the fucking the hits, the fucking plays in college, man? Them boys are laying the fucking wood. That shit in the pros would be you'd get a flag instantly for that shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey, you hear about Mark Stoop? But Bill Valentine mentioned the chat. That's a good point. You hear what Mark Stoop said about the game?
Uh-uh.
He said he
Well,
said he said I think he called the fan. He said something about donations. He said to pony up donations or something
oh, about the NIL shit.
about the NIL. Yeah,
Yeah. But you know what? Okay, I mean, this is my opinion, and I may be wrong. If I am, you can let me know. But Georgia, Georgia doesn't play that NIL shit. I mean, they do a little bit, but they're not going to spend the money like Tennessee or Texas or USC. They're not going to pay that much for a fucking player, man. They're not.
yeah. Hey, Vice President just said in the chat. How you doing, by the way, Vice? Nice to see you. Hey, Mark Stoops just mad we put up a 51 piece.
You know what? And that's what everybody said. Like who was it? KB Black or whatever said. When Georgia scored that trash touchdown, in the fourth quarter. You know what? Yeah, we scored it, but it's on you, Kentucky, to play defense and fucking stop it.
Yeah,
That's your job to stop us.
Hey, Bill. He said GA buys players because the NIL thing, basically the same thing. But yeah, we don't.
What was that?
Bill said that Mark Stoops said that Georgia buys players.
We don't buy as many as a lot of college teams. We don't.
Yeah, no, we don't. Most definitely not. But listen, man. If a guy loses a game by that much and comes after the game and criticizes the team that he just lost to, I'm gonna not really care. I'm gonna just, you're just butthurt. Like, listen, take the loss, and move on to the next week. Stop coming after the team that just beat the shit out of you, and focus on the tape and focus on next week. Don't be calling out the program you just lost to. 51-13, by the way.
there's a lot of coaches. I mean, especially in the SEC, man. Okay, Kirby has respect for a couple coaches in the SEC, but there's a lot of coaches he don't give a shit about. Billy Napier, and Mark Stoops, man. The only reason he scored that touchdown in the fourth quarter with that much time left on the clock, 3 minutes, is because he wanted to prove a fucking point, dude. That's why he done it.
Bill says, GA buys players. No, we don't. not as much as other schools.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
Yeah. Like, hey, don't make Dale repeat himself 1,000 times again, Bill. Mark Stoops is just butthurt. But we were talking about, what's it called? Oh yeah. My next question is what do you think Alabama's gonna do this year, man? I'm just trying. They are not a team I can predict right now. These guys are just so.
What is Alabama gonna do this year? I'm gonna say they're gonna win out. I mean, I don't think Tennessee's gonna beat them. I don't think LSU. I mean, LSU's gonna beat them, especially those games are at home. Okay, they're gonna win out. They're gonna win out. They're gonna be the West champion. Okay, I mean, it is what it is, bro. As KB Black would say, it is what it is. But
it is what it is.
But that's this is my guess right here. All right, Alabama wins out.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia wins out, or either way, even Georgia has I ain't gonna say they don't have one loss. The only loss I think that they could possibly have is versus Tennessee. All right, but anyway, so we played them in the SEC championship in Atlanta. Okay, so on that point, and all bullshit aside. Okay, say if that game between Georgia and Alabama is played tomorrow, who do you think is favored in that game?
Georgia.
At least by 7. Okay, I mean, so I think that's the way it's going to play out. I don't think, and I know I'm a Georgia fan and Georgia homer and all that shit, but I just don't think Alabama beats us, man. I don't think they beat us, man.
And listen, I know Bill Valentine and the guys are going to say, but you said the same thing 2 years ago. You said the same thing 2 years ago, Lou. You said we were gonna in the SEC championship game.
That's why we watch college football, man. That's why we watch, man.
Yeah. But I think this is different because not only do you not have Bryce Young, but I mean your whole team has changed, and I think it's really just
Alabama had 23. Alabama had 23 yards rushing against Texas A&M. 23 yards.
There's no there's no run game.
Okay, so now you're asking Mildew to fucking beat Georgia's secondary. Do you think Mildew would have the same game against Georgia as he did against Texas A&M? No. He would not.
We have a better defense than A&M.
So stop. Stop it with that bullshit, man. I mean, anything can happen on any given Saturday, man. But you have 23 yards rushing against fucking Texas A&M, and you barely beat UAB. Okay,
yeah.
So I mean,
okay, yeah, I got you, Bill. Yeah, and I know Bama fan. I mean, listen, they're gonna say the same thing we just said, but I think we have evidence to back our claim up. Like, listen, why do you think Bama's favored? If you're so passionate about it, why do you think Bama's favored? And I think there is.
Are you asking Bill?
Yeah.
But Bill, come on, Bill. You know Bama's not favored against Georgia on a neutral field tomorrow. Bama would not be favored against Georgia. Stop it. It may not be 10, 12, 13 points, but Georgia be favored by. I guarantee Georgia would be favored at least by 3 or 4. Promise you.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you can ask him right now on the chat, on the call, because he's right here.
Hello.
What's up, Bill? How you doing? Hey, your mic's working up, bro. You good? All right, we can hear you.
Bill, put the flip phone down. Go get a iPhone or Android or something, bro.
Is that Bama Wi-Fi,
Hello.
bro? All right, we can hear you. We hear you.
No, we don't.
I heard him, but I guess he couldn't hear me. But yeah, I don't get why Alabama would be favored. I don't see why they would be.
No, Alabama would not be favored. I promise you, Alabama would not be favored.
Okay, so I'll post the link again because I want to hear you explain to me how Bama would be favored, Mr. Bill. But while we wait for Mr. Flip Phone Bill to join us.
Hey, so another quick question.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, do you think Bowers is going to get 1,000 yards receiving this year?
Ooh. You know what? Yes.
I think so too. And when's the last time Georgia had 1,000-yard receiver? Was it Terrence Edwards? I mean, how many years ago?
Pickens should have been, but we all know what happened. He had 2 QBs wouldn't throw to him.
When he was hurt too, man.
Yeah,
a lot of
it. All right, Bill, speak.
Can you hear me now?
Can hear you now.
All right, we can hear you now, sir.
Okay. Now, what was y'all saying?
All right. We were saying, why is Alabama favored? Why would Alabama be favored over Georgia?
Well, I would think because of the defense, and Georgia's defense ain't that good.
Oh, come on, Bill, stop it! You know that's not true.
Look at the stats. Look at the stats.
Okay, Bill.
Look at the point differential.
Bill. Who's
What?
undefeated? Bill, who's undefeated?
Who have you played?
Who have you played, Lou?
Hey, Lou.
I knew that was coming. Who have you played?
Ball State, UAB. Come on, man.
Yeah, South Florida. Come on, bro. Come on, stop it. We
Man,
all
come
played.
on now. We was trying.
Valentine.
We won, though, man. We didn't lose.
Valentine.
We won with a third-string
We both
quarterback.
played cupcakes. We've both played cupcakes. Stop it. Don't even come with me. Don't even come at me with that shit. Georgia and Alabama has both played cupcakes this year.
Y'all play in the weakest division in college football. You can play in the SEC East. Man, there's not a school in there. You put Georgia in the West, they'd lose 2 ball games.
Man, get the fuck out of
Say
here.
it ain't so.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
No, say it ain't so. Georgia, man for man, Georgia.
So how many did Bama lose last year? 2, right? So
we ain't talking about last year. We're talking about this year.
We're both the same team then. We're both the same team then.
Bill.
Wait a minute. Say what now? I didn't hear you again. Say it again.
He was just saying how we don't have listen. I understand why your argument is we just play cupcakes all the time, Bill. But brother, it doesn't matter. We play who's in front of us.
Listen to me. Honestly, in the past 2 years, Georgia won back-to-back championships. I know all that. But in the past 2 years, y'all's cupcake schedule, y'all's beaten.
Oh my God.
Y'all won them. You won them all.
Oh my God! Stop it!
Let him speak.
Stop with that bullshit. Stop with that bullshit.
Let him speak.
You backed out of Oklahoma this year. Y'all backed out of Oklahoma this year.
We didn't back out.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, we didn't.
Let him finish his point.
What do you call it then? What do you call it?
Oh my God, Dave. Oh my God. The last 4 years, Georgia has played Notre Dame twice, Clemson, Oregon. That wasn't cupcake schedules. We beat the shit out of all of them, was it? That wasn't cupcake schedule. What was y'all saying then? Stop with fucking bullshit, man.
Get real, man. Oregon
was a fucking 9-win team
in the Pac-12.
Yeah.
Notre Dame. Oh shit.
I'm sorry. Bill.
There ain't no argument on that, bro.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about with delusional Alabama fans, man.
Hold on.
No, it's not delusional. It's the truth.
It's not the fucking
It's the truth.
But Bill, so if we have cupcake schedules, I expect Alabama fans not to predict us to be losing to these cupcake teams if they're so bad. Because I see a lot of you saying we could easily lose these games. But if they're that bad, we should not be losing.
Well, look how y'all played. Y'all should have lost to Auburn. Now you can't deny that. The way y'all played, y'all should have lost to Auburn.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If you ain't had nuts, you'd be your fucking uncle.
That's right. That's right. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But let me ask you this. Hold on just 1 second. Let me get this out.
All right.
SEC East, SEC West. Which is the toughest division?
Man,
come on now. Which is the toughest division?
You know what?
So Bill, just because you Alabama beats up on the 2 Mississippi teams, that makes it the toughest fucking conference? Man, get the fuck out of here, dude.
SEC West is you put them up man for man against the SEC East. The West beats them all day long.
Yeah.
Not the last couple of years you ain't, because Georgia's back to back. So what's your point now?
Hey, who is Georgia played in the West?
Hey,
oh my God! How many times you gonna say that, Bill?
Hey, Bill. Let me tell you this right now. If year Tennessee beat the absolute living crap out of LSU and beat Alabama, they beat the top 2 in the West, and Tennessee's in the East. They finished like 3rd in the East. So I think the East might be better slightly.
That's the way y'all want it. Y'all want to really look. Y'all want to really go there. Alabama had Tennessee.
Tennessee put 50 on y'all. Bill, Tennessee put 50 on y'all, bro. 50.
Hey, but I will say
they did. Look who we have for defensive coordinator though.
Oh my God! Now how many more excuses, Bill? Bill, how many more excuses? Bill, how many more excuses?
Dale, I want to get
No
this out. Dale,
excuse.
I want to get this out, guys. I want to get this out. I think that the worst West teams are much better than the worst East teams.
Yeah,
By
absolutely.
By far.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, Arkansas is better than Vandy. It really is just like, I mean, so I think Bill, in that sense, the West is better. But in terms of who has the better team, the East does.
No, I'm saying if Georgia had to play the West, the big West teams, the big dogs of the West, I don't think Georgia could beat them.
The only big dogs in the West Bill is Bama.
That way.
Do you think Georgia would not be taking?
I mean,
Oh my God!
You got
LSU.
Ole Miss.
LSU is trash.
You got to play Ole Miss. Ole Miss is
LSU is trash, man. LSU is trash this year. You know it, Bill.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! All right,
but they can score. They can score points. Huh?
LSU's defense.
You got to play Ole Miss in November.
Who they play?
We're going to beat the brakes off them. We're going to beat the brakes off Ole Miss.
Yeah, I can hear you. You're lagging, Bill, but I can hear you nicely clear. Hey, you know what?
I'm on my phone, so I don't know.
You're fine. Yeah. Hey, you know what? The facts of this, Bill. It don't matter who got the softer schedule. At the end of the day, if we beat y'all, that soft schedule don't matter because we still beat you.
That's
So
right.
It
don't matter. It don't matter. That's right. That's right. If you beat us. If you beat us.
We will.
But you really think you don't think when Alabama rolls into Atlanta in December, how tight will y'all's asses be when we come rolling in there?
Bill,
our ass ain't gonna be tight, bro.
We're gonna be tight too.
Yeah, you won't be able to drive a square peg up that.
Shit.
Oh my God,
y'all motherfuckers couldn't run the ball downhill on us, bro.
Facts.
Y'all call him Mildew. He's gonna be Mr. Milrow when he leaves out of the dome or wherever that damn place is.
Get out of here, Joe.
He's gonna be wrapped in a blanket.
Oh man! All right, man. I gotta go to bed though. I'll just listen to you. I'll talk to you later, man. Bye.
Thanks for calling in, bro.
See you, Bill.
Man, I love Bill.
Oh, Bill Valentine. Bill Valentine on his coffee can phone calling in.
Who they play, Lou?
Who they play, Lou? Oh my God! I am so sick of hearing. I am so sick of hearing that shit, man. I am so sick of hearing that shit.
Hey, Badell.
Okay, Chip. Let me ask you a question. Michigan, who have they played, Lou?
Exactly. Who have they played, Lou?
Oh my God!
Ohio State. Who have they
played? Oh my God! This is great, man. This is why I love college football, man. Because I mean, everybody's so passionate, man, and that's what makes it fun, dude. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's so passionate. Me and KB had a damn beef outing for it. Like, Jesus. Oh man! But hey, we over that. He over there. Apparently, I'm not over it, but I am. I don't care. I love KB. KB show. His show is fun. But yeah. Hey, listen. You know what, Adele? It would be a great year if this year we ended the Atlanta curse and we beat Bama and we destroyed the brakes off them.
No. That's what I'm saying, man. No, dude, nobody is scared of fucking Bama no more, man. I wish they would just stop that shit. Just because you get off the bus don't mean you're gonna fucking win because you got that fucking script A on your helmet. Nobody's nobody's scared of you guys anymore, man.
No.
Okay.
Even listen. Even when they were Alabama that we all used to know, I guess teams weren't scared. They respected them.
So I mean, I know. I don't know.
But yeah, there's no doubt that there isn't that level. But hey, listen, we're not gonna say. Listen, we ain't saying all of that. Alabama was done for. They're a trash team. No, they still got good players. They're a good talented team.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Alabama could definitely probably beat Georgia, but will it happen? No, I don't think so.
Well, listen, Alabama is a good team, but they're not what they used to be. That's facts.
Facts.
And Alabama fans, you get that fact across their mind. Because, hey, and also, by the way, I don't want to hear no cupcake schedule complaints next year. And if we go undefeated again, Bama fans, guess what? Not only did we beat your team on the road to do that, but, hey, listen, I want to hear, but Ole Miss is trash, Lou. But Texas is trash. Like, man.
But what I'm saying is, these people, it doesn't matter who Georgia plays and who Georgia beats. It's, they're not that good. Like Buddy was just saying, Oregon. Okay, Oregon went 9-4. That's pretty fucking good when we beat them 49-3. Okay, yeah, they were a good fucking team that year. Okay, they were ranked inside the top 10 for a minute. Okay, so and we beat them. Okay, we beat Notre Dame twice. Okay, Clemson twice. Okay, stop saying that we haven't played nobody on our way to fucking back-to-back fucking national championships, man. Stop saying that. Stop saying just because we've won doesn't mean the other team's fucking bad, dude. Yeah. Stop saying that we haven't played nobody. We don't pick our fucking schedule. And he's saying, "Oh, y'all backed out of Oklahoma." No, we didn't back out of Oklahoma. The SEC canceled that fucking game. Georgia didn't cancel that fucking game. Stop it.
If anything, Kirby and Georgia were mad that game got canceled. I'm sure
exactly they were. Kirby's done said that.
Listen, hey, I'm gonna piggyback off that point he just made. If just because you beat a team handily doesn't mean the other team is trash. It just means the team that beat them was good, really good. Have you thought about that?
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. Stop saying, just because, you don't fucking like us or whatever. Stop saying the teams that we played are bad, man. Okay, I understand, this year has been, the first few games have been, kind of shitty. Not the 42-point win and all that shit against whoever the shit we played. But, so what? We beat Auburn 27-20. We won the fucking game, dude. That's all. In the end of the day, that's all that fucking matters. We won the fucking game. We did not lose. Okay, we struggled against South Carolina. So what?
You know what?
It doesn't matter.
I'm hoping we get Oklahoma in the playoff and we beat the pants off of them, and then we're just standing there with our arms in the air asking where are the excuses now? So Oklahoma.
Chip, if that happens, you know what everybody in the country is going to say? Well, they wasn't that good.
Exactly. They're going to say Oklahoma.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If who we win and who we beat. If if you play this team, you would lose, and if we play them and we beat them, well, they wasn't that good then. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I don't understand that. It's just bullshit, bro. And they don't just do it with our team. I mean, every team.
Every team.
It's so weird, bro.
You listen to me. Okay, Oklahoma beat Texas last weekend. So now people are saying, well, Texas wasn't that good. Well, yeah, they were. I bet Texas don't have another loss all year. I bet Texas and Oklahoma play again in the Big 12 championship game. I bet they do.
You know what? Oklahoma and Texas game, that showed me this, and it proved this point that we've been all making all year. This college football landscape in the year of our Lord 2023 is as even as it gets. No one is above anybody else by a mile.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying. That's my point exactly all year, man. There's not one team in the country that looks fucking dominant, man. Like there's like the last 2 years, man. The last 2 years, everybody with a fucking brain and a set of eyes knew that Georgia was the best team in the country for the last 2 years. This year, there is not a Georgia. There's not a fucking Alabama. In the heyday, there's not that team this year, man. There's not.
And I have to address. What's up, Dylan Green? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. I think I think did you see a bunch? You know what? A bunch of ESPN covers of it. They've done a bunch of videos on it online and on regular TV, etc. How this game against Kentucky now solidifies UGA or possibly solidifies us as the number 1 team in the country. No, it's not. We still
No,
perfect yet.
no. But to that point, this is what Georgia is. This is what Georgia can be. Okay, if Georgia plays like this the rest of the year, nobody's beating Georgia. I don't give a fuck who it is. Nobody's beating Georgia.
If we put up 40 pieces for the rest of the year and only let up like 10, 13 points for the rest of our remaining schedule, man, it's over.
You know what? But you know what impressed me most, and it was Kentucky, I know, but they were ranked what 20 or 22nd. They were in the poll, right? Kentucky's not a trash team, man. They're not. I don't give a shit what nobody says. They're not trash. They were 5-0. Okay, but Carson Beck, man, to me, in my humble personal opinion, that dude grew up in that game, man. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, did you see the way he just fucking stood back there and fucking calm and fucking cool and just fucking did his fucking job, bro? Did his fucking job. The offensive line played fucking lights out. The best game they played all year. Edwards had what was it? 100? What did he have? 150 yards rushing, something like, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. And fucking Rosemary Jackson fucking showed out. Rah showed out, and Brock fucking showed out, bro.
Oh man, so Thomas's catch was perfect.
That was fucking sick, dude. That shit was sick, bro.
Yeah, I was screaming a lot. I was screaming so loud, man.
But what I'm saying, if Georgia can maintain that level of performance, the rest of the season, bro. I mean, hey, y'all better take notice, man. I'm telling you better take notice, man. If you know what I'm saying, look up Beck's stats. Look up his stats, man. He's in the top 15 in fucking yards, in the top 8 in percentage. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, come on, man.
I don't think he's winning the Heisman though.
No, he's not winning the Heisman. No.
Caleb Reed, what's up? Yeah, who do you think is winning the Heisman, Mr. Dave?
Who do I think is going to win the Heisman?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I had Penix. If he kind of continues on the path that he had, but these next few games are going are gonna tell the story. I don't think Caleb's going to win it again with that defense.
No.
I'm not even gonna say Bowers unless he has 1,200 yards and fucking 30 fucking touchdown passes or whatever. The tight end's not gonna win. A tight end's not gonna win the Heisman. Sorry, he's not.
The Heisman is basically the NFL MVP. It's a QB award.
Right. So I mean, if I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know. I would say maybe if Penix has a couple good more games and shows out a little bit, I think he may be the front runner. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Caleb Reed supporting his fellow Caleb. He has Williams is winning it again, which again, like me and Dale disagree with that. But hey, he might.
He might, but USC is losing. I think USC could lose 2 more games, man.
With that sorry defense, they will. Goodness.
Yeah, me. They got to play Washington. They got to play Oregon. Washington State. Who knows what can happen, man? I mean, they could. UCLA, which they look pretty good for a minute, but I don't really have any confidence in them right now. But
hey, Caleb Reed's asking when and who is the last to win it. Caleb Williams won it last year, if that's your question. But in terms of who I think might win it this year, besides listen, I think it might be too early, right? Despite we're in the run of things, but I think there's still a lot of important games to go for a lot of teams before we can say anything.
Oh, there's a lot of games that are going to decide a lot of shit, man. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, the dude from what was his name? From Duke, man. If he hadn't got hurt, man, he could have been in the fucking running. You know what I'm saying? What's his name?
Caleb Reed meant which tight end most recently won the Heisman, if ever. Has there ever been a tight end Heisman?
1949. 1949 was the last time a tight end won the Heisman, and I can't remember his name. But 1949,
Hey,
look it up.
Hey, if Bowers breaks the streak, I'm all in for it. Best believe. I'm all in for it.
Hey man, I mean, you never know, man. I mean, okay, so what? We play Vandy next week. He could have 200 yards, fucking, receiving in that game, and 3 touchdowns.
I think if he comes in the SEC championship game and puts up like a 100 or 200 yarder on Alabama or whoever, that could be Heisman caliber. I mean, against Alabama in the SEC championship game, that many yards, that's crazy. And Caleb Reed asking, who do you guys think is Georgia's best threat or biggest threat when they make the CFP, the college football playoff? Dale, I'm gonna let you answer that. Who do you think is the biggest threat once we make in the playoff? Which team would be the biggest challenge for us?
I think Michigan, because they're so much like us.
Yeah, like Lou said, Michigan is just Georgia, but a little bit less talented. They're
dollar store Georgia. That's what they are.
Yeah, literally. They copy and pasted us, but there was a glitch in the program. There's
I don't think it's Ohio State, even though they still got Harrison and all that. But I just don't trust their quarterback. I don't trust that kid. I don't.
Unlike Maryland, we'll hold on all 4 quarters, and unlike Notre Dame, Kirby Smart's going to make sure to put all 11 players on the field.
Yeah.
So
10. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know really who are the 4 teams making the playoffs, man. I mean, I know we're going to say Georgia, but the 3 after that is it going to be Oklahoma? Is it going to be Texas? Is it going to be Michigan? Is it going to be Washington? Who? I mean. Who knows, man? I mean, right now, at this moment, I mean, like I said, I mean, I know it was a 1-game sample against Kentucky the way Georgia played.
Yeah.
But if Georgia played like that against any of those teams tomorrow, I think Georgia wins every time. I'm sorry, I do. I mean, I may be wrong, but I mean, I think if we play like we did against Kentucky, against any fucking top 5, top 6, 7, 8 team, we would beat them. We would beat them if we play like we did against Kentucky.
Yeah, and I think Vice President Bull, like he says, Michigan greatest threat, definitely. Yeah, but to the Michigan threat question, I think we heard the similar situation the past 2 years, really, but more so when we actually played them 2 years ago. Everyone was saying, like, all the score predictions, Dale, I'm sure you remember this nice and clear. Everyone was saying it was going to be a good, close game. Michigan was going to put up a lot of points. We were going to put up a lot of points. It was going to be a good, close game. But then it ended up being
it wasn't.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, it really is. We'll just have to see. It could be if we face Michigan again, whether it's in the first game or the championship itself, like the final. It could go close. It could go the same as last time. It could go either way. It depends on which Michigan.
That kind of goes to my point. Last year, Michigan versus TCU, man. Nobody expected TCU to win that fucking game, man. Nobody. No. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Any team can be beat, man. Any team can be beat. So that's what's so great about college football, man. I mean, you never know what the fuck's going to happen, man. Yeah. Who the fuck expected fucking TCU to beat Michigan? Come on, man. Nobody.
Yeah, a bunch of guys were saying at the end, like, hey, if you had TCU beating Michigan, you were lying, because they were. Caleb Reed said he got Georgia, Oklahoma, Washington, and Oregon, and possibly Oregon. Now, 2 Pac-12 teams, that could happen.
I don't know about that. No, that's not going to happen because the Pac-12 is going to beat up on each other. You know what I'm saying? That always happens in the Pac-12. There's not going to be 2 Pac-12 teams in the playoff. You forget that. Forget it.
Why is Bill Valentine says UGA is under protest? What the?
What?
I don't know what he's talking. I think he hates us. I think Bill just hates UGA.
He's under protest because his phone don't work.
They'll always hit on to effect, Dylan Green. Only thing under protest is USC as alumni. They got to go out there and protest Lincoln Riley for not having a defense every year. Jesus, man.
All right. So okay, so what do you guys what do you guys think about FSU making the playoffs?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I know we'd ask about it and talk about it, but I think it's a good question. We got to keep discussing it because
but that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That they won't be two Pac-12 teams, so FSU may be the team from the ACC.
Yeah, I don't see them losing. I don't see them losing any of their games, man. I just don't.
Who they play? What's their next game? They still don't they?
Yeah, they play this weekend. They play.
Is it Syracuse or no?
Yeah, it's Syracuse. Yeah, at home.
Yeah. That's a win.
It would be.
Okay, and then so what's the remaining schedule for FSU? Syracuse and who else?
Yeah, Caleb Reed. That's sorry. What was that?
The remaining schedule for FSU.
FSU. All right, so they got Syracuse. They got Duke after.
Ooh, that's a good one. Wait a minute. Is it at home or at Duke?
No, it's at home for FSU. That's why I stopped my a little bit short. So they got Duke at home, but they got sorry, I'm looking at the full thing, so it takes they got Wake Forest on the road, but I have them winning that pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then I think there's a bye week after that, unless I'm missing them, just scrolling over. Yeah, they have a bye week after. Oh no, they play Pittsburgh on the road. After that, that's another win for them.
Yeah.
Then week 11 they play Miami at home. But after against Tech, I don't trust Miami to beat them.
Yeah, me neither.
They played North Alabama after that. I mean,
I think so
week 13 is the big one. Florida Gators versus Florida State.
Oh man, come on, man. Florida State gonna run them out of the building, man. Stop it.
Yeah, I know. Hey, but it's in the swamp.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Hey, they ain't gonna make no noise with their chomps. But I don't see it.
Listen, guys. Another question, and I don't know if I propose this question or not, man. So, what do you think? Okay, this is just a coaching question. Okay.
I'll read yours after he asks his. What's up, Dale?
If Texas A&M loses 2 or 3 more games, is Jimbo Fisher fired, man? Do they fucking pay him the money and run him out of town?
If you listen, that the answer to that question is, as a question. Do they want to be successful? If they want to be successful, it's time to get rid of him. If they don't want to and just keep this guy, then you keep him. I mean,
exactly. That's my point. My point exactly, man. They brought Petrino in to kind of maybe see if they could level something out, do something, take some pressure off Jimbo or whatever. Dude, but if this guy loses fucking 3 or 4 more games, dude, he's out on a rail, man. They're going to give him that bag and they're going to put him on a goddamn airplane, bro. That's it. Get the fuck on, Drew.
All right. I got some questions in here. Real quick. First of all, Caleb, I'm going to answer you. Hold on. AA712. Beam, I'm gonna post a link in the chat if you want to join the call-in show. Debate me and Dale or Dale. Dale is better at talking than I am. He's got more experience. But here's the link. And Caleb Reed asking, who do you think would win? No bias. Georgia national championship team first year, so our team 2 years ago, Dale, or the Bama team in 2020?
Georgia.
Ooh.
Georgia. Who cares about 2020? It was a COVID year, man. There were no fans in the stadium. There were a lot of players that sat out that didn't even play. So, I mean, how can you compare those two teams, man? Why are you trying to compare those two teams, man? It's a total different time, man. That time of the year sucked, man. Hardly any teams played their schedule. There were no fans in the fucking stadium. They fucking, like I said, there were players that opted out for the year. Yeah. So how can you even ask that question?
Yeah. Okay. So, hey, before I let you two in, Dale's been doing a good job of it, but listen, because I got this guy earlier. He told me to keep, but I'm gonna keep control here. No voiceovers, no yelling. Vice Pres, you're actually really good at that. But A8712 Beam, I don't want you. If Dale's talking, let him talk. If you're talking, I'm gonna make sure Dale lets you talk. I'm gonna let you talk, but I'm gonna let you guys in. Welcome to the show, guys. What's up? How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hello.
What's up? Hey, I don't think I've seen you around on KB or Uncle Lou's. What team you support, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a Michigan fan.
Wolverine. Oh, we got a Michigan fan. All right.
Right on, bro. Hell yeah, right on.
Yep.
Go Wolverines. Go Wolverines.
Born and raised in Michigan. Michigan fan because my dad. So, yep.
Yep. How you feeling about your Wolverines this year, man?
Oh man, I feel great. I think we can beat anyone. I don't think we will beat anyone. As I believe if Michigan and Georgia were to play, I think Georgia would probably win by at least 4 points. But I think Michigan's got a chance against anyone in the country.
Yeah, I think you do.
I'm gonna say, I think Georgia Michigan would be a fucking damn good game. I mean, that would be the game I really would want to see, man.
Yeah.
I think despite what certain members of our fan base want to say, Dale and Beam, it won't be like 2 years ago. It
Definitely
will be
not.
game. No,
I don't think it would be like 3 years ago either. I mean, Georgia was just Georgia was just too strong, man. I mean, Bowers. Yeah. I mean, Michigan's got to find an answer for Bowers, man. But our running game is not the same this year as it was that year. Granted, we don't have fucking Cook. We don't have Cook. We don't have the other dude. So we're kind of a little bit one dimensional. Not here lately, but I mean, I think it would be a better game than it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, Beam. So obviously, I haven't watched that much of Michigan's games. How would you say your secondary is this season so far?
Arguably, we have. I mean, statistically, I'm pretty sure we got the best defense. I haven't seen all the Michigan games, but I would say our secondary is pretty good.
Yeah.
But the reason I haven't seen many of the Michigan games is we've been playing a lot of nobodies. So I've been watching the games that I'm pretty sure we're going to be good. Like I watched Bama A&M last week. So, but I think Michigan has got one of the best defenses in my honest opinion, Penn State scares me more than Ohio State on our schedule.
Exactly. That's what I was fixing. That's what I was fixing to say, bro. I mean, I would be more worried about Penn State than I would Ohio State this year, man. Ohio State has not impressed me at all, man. Not at all.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Listen. So I think Penn State is so much more of a threat. They should the game of the season for the Michigan Wolverines is Penn State. You guys are at home against Ohio State. You guys have beaten them 2 years in a row. Ohio State is worse than last year. I mean, all of that combined, you guys are probably going to take care of business. I think you're going to take. I think we're looking at a 42-10 type of game for Michigan against Ohio State, man.
Oh no! Chip, stop it! It ain't. Chip, no, Chip. It ain't gonna be like that, bro.
Hey, that Michigan defense though. I'm just saying, man.
I don't know. I feel like it'll be like the last couple years, a blowout, but not that big.
Yeah, I think right now, if it was tomorrow, Beam, who do you have winning? Your Wolverine. I mean, obviously you're going to choose your Wolverines. That's your team. But
I'm a realistic fan.
Yeah, would you, non-bias wise, choose the Wolverines to beat Penn State
at Penn State?
Yeah.
To be honest,
I would.
To be honest, tomorrow at Penn State, night game because it's going to be a whiteout.
Yeah, the whiteout.
Ooh. Non-bias wise, I still think Michigan would get it. But like last minute in overtime type of win, it's going to be close. It's going to be a hard fought game because the only reason Ohio State's ranked ahead of Penn State is because Ohio State has that win against Notre Dame and Penn State hasn't played like that really good team. But Penn State's far more impressed me. I mean, like this past weekend, Maryland was bullying around Ohio State in the first half. It just didn't seem fair. It was crazy.
Yeah. I think that's definitely. I'm glad you pointed it out. I think that game's being overlooked maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But hey, what do you?
I think that game. I think everybody's got their eye on that game, man. I mean, I think everybody. In my opinion, everybody knows that. I think Michigan handles Ohio State pretty easily, but I mean, that Penn State game, man. What's their quarterback? Drew Allar?
I think so.
Yeah. That dude's balling, bro. He's balling.
By far.
But I think Harbaugh's got his shit together, man. I think he's got his team ready. I know he's ate a couple cheeseburgers or bought a couple cheeseburgers from somebody, but
that whole thing.
But anyway, I know, dude. I mean, I think he's I think Harbaugh's got his shit together. I mean, I think he's got his team ready. Michigan looks good. I know, here we go again. They hadn't really played anybody, but dude, I mean, they've blown everybody out pretty much, man. I mean, they haven't struggled.
Scored the most on them out of everyone.
Yeah.
And that says something.
And listen, we got to give the same thing to Michigan like we give to Georgia.
Yeah.
You play who's in front of you. Stop saying they played nobodies. I mean, they have, but they played who's in front of them, and they play them well.
Exactly. You play the things that are put in front of you. You don't choose your opponents. Your schedule is made years in advance, man. Georgia's fucking 2030 schedule is already planned out, man. So you play the teams that are put in front of you. It's your job to fucking win. It's their job to stop you from winning. Okay, it doesn't matter who the fuck it is, man. You play the games on, and you win or you lose, man. And that's Michigan. That's all they've done this year is fucking win, man. So kudos, man. Kudos. Michigan's got a good team.
And I think on top of that, with Michigan and Georgia, when it comes to the schedule thing, Georgia was supposed to play Oklahoma and Michigan was supposed to play UCLA. But with UCLA joining the Big Ten and Oklahoma joining the SEC, they couldn't do the whole home and home thing as a non-con game, so they both got canceled.
Exactly.
So it's kind of unfair to be like, oh, you ain't playing nobody. They were going to, but realignment happened. What do you want from them? You know what I mean?
And Ohio State said Michigan ran, and Alabama fans said Georgia ran, which is not what happened, which we all know right now. Yeah. And I think up until that Kentucky game that Georgia had, there was a huge argument to put Michigan at the number one spot.
Oh, easily
over us.
You could have argued.
Michigan should have been number one. And that's coming from the biggest Georgia fan on face of the fucking earth, bro. Michigan should have been number one. Georgia had no right to be number one. Georgia should have been ranked outside the top three. I think. I mean, that's just my opinion.
We should have been number 4. I would have put Michigan over us. I would have put FSU over us, and I would have put Texas over us.
Hell, I think all up until that Kentucky game, you could have made an argument for Michigan, Penn State, Washington, Florida State. You could have made a case for a bunch of teams to be number one, and Georgia didn't really have that till the Kentucky game.
Guys, Uncle Lou had Georgia ranked at number 8 at one time.
I do know. I was just on that call-in show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Uncle Lou's smarter than the damn committee. The committee just went off the fact that we're national champions back to back
too.
Well, that's the only reason that's the only reason we were ranked number 1.
Oh yeah,
because of last year.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What do you what's the so Michigan plays Indiana, right? So you're gonna win that game easily.
Easy. Then Michigan State. Then Penn State.
Oh yeah, do you think I Michigan State on the road? I mean, I don't rarely watch that rivalry, the Michigan rivalry. Like it would be a game you guys could like just sleep on and like have trouble with, or you don't think so?
I would say it would be that like watch out game if they didn't have that situation going on with Mel Tucker right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If they didn't have that situation, that would be that watch out game, especially since the last time we played in East Lansing, we lost, right? But they have that whole situation with Mel Tucker going on. I think Michigan State could honestly probably be the worst team in the Big Ten by the end of the year because of that.
Okay, as a Michigan fan and me a Georgia fan, what's in your opinion, what is Georgia's watch out game for?
Georgia,
Upcoming.
let me pull up their schedule. I don't remember off the top of my head. Their
Hey,
watch-out
Vandy's our watch out game.
game. Man,
Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro. You know
yeah,
that.
Vandy.
Stop playing, buddy.
So, it's got to be Tennessee because it's on the road.
Yeah.
Would you? Yeah, I was going to say either Tennessee or Ole Miss, which I'm not.
Tennessee or Mizzou.
Yeah, I was going to say Ole Miss, but they play in Athens, so I'm not really
I'm not
worried
gonna say
about.
I'm not gonna say Mizzou either because we're at home.
True enough, but I don't know. The reason why I say Mizzou is Mizzou is right before, at least at this point in time, 2 ranked games, Ole Miss and then Tennessee on the road.
Mhm.
But I feel like Georgia will take care of Ole Miss because that is a home game, and Ole Miss is the only team Kirby Smart hasn't beat, so he'll have that team ready to get that win. You know,
Right. That's what I feel.
So I feel like Mizzou could be that sleeper game, but then at the same time, Georgia's out for blood since Mizzou played them close last year. So it's probably got to be Tennessee because it's on the road.
And I'm telling you that Burton dude for Mizzou, man, they better fucking they better do their job with that dude, man.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But even if we fall behind like last year, Mizzou for some reason wants to pull an Atlanta, wants to pull a Falcons and blow leads. So we'll be fine.
Fair enough. I mean, they blew that lead against LSU. They should have.
Man, they had LSU in the pocket.
You got to watch out.
LSU's defense is so bad.
It's porous, man. Oh my God, it is terrible.
Yeah. Hey, not as bad as Lincoln Riley's defense.
Yeah, nah. And
I don't even know if it's that good.
You know, I honestly can't be surprised LSU's kind of struggling. As someone who is a Michigan fan, but also lives like 20 minutes away from Notre Dame, I'm like, how did you not expect this taking in Brian Kelly?
Yeah.
Fake Southern accent. He tried to do.
Fake Southern accent, man. Goodness me.
I know, right? Family. He's my family.
They done banned him from Dancing with Recruits.
My goodness.
But yeah.
Hey,
who
you?
Hey, speaking of LSU, what the fuck has happened to Harold Perkins, man? Where the fuck is he on a milk carton somewhere, or what the fuck?
I don't know.
He's gone.
You got one of the best team. I mean, one of the best players in the SEC, man. What the? How the fuck are you using this guy? I mean, come on, bro. I mean. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah,
hey, Beam, who do you got?
on that.
Beam, who do you got? Because you're a Michigan fan, so you're gonna have a neutral perspective on this. But you're also a realist, like you said. Who do you have between Oregon and Washington, bro?
Yeah, nah. I'm so hyped for this game because I feel like it's gonna be another Red River type of game. It's gonna be an amazing game, big rivalry game. 2 Heisman level quarterbacks, both ranked inside the top 10 playoff teams, right? And they're both coming off a bye week. But who I gotta win? I gotta go with Washington. Washington, to me, has Washington outside of that game against Arizona has looked like the best all-around team in football, and they're at home.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, that's a good assessment. Man.
The only reason Washington, I feel like, hasn't been put at number 1 by really anybody yet is they don't have that statement win. And honestly, if they destroy Oregon, which I don't think they will, but if they destroy Oregon, I would put them in my personal number 1.
That's their statement win if they destroy Oregon.
Yeah, by far.
But yeah. But yeah, Bean, we got Octavian wedding in the back room. You got any final things?
Yeah, that is all right. Thank you for letting me come in.
Yeah.
Hey, good to hear from you, bro.
Good time.
It's good to hear from you.
I don't know if you subscribed yet or not, but thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. All right. Have a good night.
Yeah, you as well.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, let's get ready for
Octavian. Welcome, Octavian.
Octavian, the Gator Man. What's up, man?
Gator Man.
The Gator Man is going to invade South Carolina, man. You see me ready, man.
Octavian? What's up, bro?
What's up, man? Look, man, we're going to give the Gamecocks hell this weekend, man. They're gonna be the cocksuckers after the weekend.
Hey, you better watch out for Spencer Rattler now. That rattlesnake gonna bite you now.
We gonna slam Spencer Rattler so hard.
Octavian, you may have a snake in your boot, bro.
Oh no, man! Look, we gonna slam Spencer Rattler so bad.
Octavian, Octavian, give me the score of the game, bro. What's the final score of the game?
The final score of the game gonna be 31-24. Florida wins.
Okay, I'm writing that down.
Okay.
I'm writing that down.
Hey, Octavia, if you make Spencer Rattler look like the Heisman winner, man,
we gonna make Spencer Rattler look like a beat up battered quarterback after that one. He ain't gonna want to play football no more. He don't want to play football. He don't want to play football no more.
Hey, thanks, team. I appreciate you.
Octavian, you know Florida doesn't win away from the swamp, man. Y'all have lost so many. I mean, dude.
But this weekend we gonna break that. We gonna break that, and guess what? We got Georgia in 2 weeks. We gonna rest up, and we gonna have some roasted Bulldogs in 2 weeks. Roasted Bulldogs. Feast on the Bulldogs.
Roasted Bulldogs.
Octavian, I know you
Hey,
don't.
we're gonna have some fried games, man.
I know you don't believe it.
I don't believe Georgia's that good. I don't believe it. I don't believe it till I see it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. They played one good game, and then everybody.
Octavian, we just put 50 on Kentucky, who ran up and down the field.
That's Kentucky. They just scored 33.
The team that you lost to, bro.
It's okay. It's okay. Guess what? The Kentucky gonna put 47 on Georgia. We gonna put 47 on Georgia.
47.
Are you out of your fucking mind, bro?
On us?
Hey, hold on.
We're gonna be 47 points.
Octavia, we're not Lincoln Riley's defense, bro. You gotta chill.
Y'all is Lincoln. We gonna like y'all Lincoln's Riley's defense.
Look at, hey, guys, I'm glad this camera on.
Georgia's gonna give back shots to Florida, man.
We gonna take our belt off. We gonna tell y'all to bend over, pull your pants down. We gonna whoop your ass right there in front of people in Jacksonville, live on TV, right there in front of CBS cameras.
I'll tell you, Octavian. After the Georgia-Florida game, Georgia's gonna get on a bus and get the fuck out of there, because if they don't, they're gonna be charged with child abuse, bro.
Thanks.
Hold on. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna call y'all right back, man. Y'all go Gators and beat the Bulldogs.
All right, see this thing, bro.
He got Octavian.
All right, see this thing. Hey, Octavia, you can tell he's trolling. Look at the little smirk on his face, man. He just doesn't know.
Do you know what? You can tell by the look on his face, even he don't believe the words that are coming out of his mouth, bro.
Hey, you best believe behind closed doors, he's gonna be praying that we don't beat him that bad, because we gonna beat him. It's just how bad it's gonna be.
That game might as well be playing in the backyard, man.
After the Georgia-Florida game, Octavian gonna need a powder puff to wipe his pussy, man. Okay.
Hey.
Why you saying about Octavian bad?
Hey, bro, Octavia, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
you wrong for that, Dale.
Hey, but he can't be saying that. He can't be saying shit like you can't put 47 on Georgia, man.
Dude, you know what? That's why I love Florida fans, dude. I mean, I really do, man. I mean, God, I hate a fucking Florida fan more than I don't know, a fucking hemorrhoid.
Hey, but listen, Florida fans, they have to be like falsely hopeful, because listen, their program been in the dirt after Tebow.
When was the last time Florida was irrelevant, fellas? When was the last time Florida was irrelevant?
You mean it was relevant? Like a relevant team?
Yeah, like relevant.
Man, I think Tim Tebow days, man.
Was it 2005, 2009 or some shit like that? 2008, yeah.
2008. Hey, but I was still in the crib back then, bro.
Yeah, you
That's
don't,
so long ago.
you don't know nothing about that, Chip. You don't know nothing about that.
But hey, listen, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm glad in my lifetime of college football, like the time I've been watching the sport, Florida ain't been relevant, because it sounds to me like if Florida fans had the ability to talk trash because their team was successful, it'd be the worst experience of my life.
Oh my God, Florida fans are so fucking. Florida fans are worse than Bama fans, dude. They are, bro. They are, man.
Imagine that was Florida who won those national championships instead of Bama. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah, we want to hit the end of it.
Hey, the
Oh,
Florida version of
never.
the Gators version of KB would ban us all on site just because we're Georgia fans.
If that would happen,
Gator fans, man.
if that
All
would
of
have happened, I would already drown myself in the toilet, bro. I'm telling you, man. I would not be fucking. I would not be listening to this bullshit, man.
Yeah, they'll talk some shit.
Matter of fact, the one bit of success they had, which was winning the East 2 years ago on COVID year, they ain't dropping yet. So imagine they actually won something. Jeez, man.
Okay, first of all, can we just get rid of? Can we just like? I know we can't, but can we not strike the fucking COVID year from the fucking record book? It was like a fucking.
They gonna keep calling it back, man.
Oh
That
my
was the
God.
Mickey Mouse year. That is the Mickey Mouse year.
Facts.
Hey, Vice, you're right, bro. You're right. I mean, look at what did Ohio State? What did the Big 10 or Big 12 play? Like 4 or 5 games, some shit like that, and fucking, who cares about the COVID year, man? That shit shouldn't count. Okay, so
Yeah.
Whatever, man. I'm not going there, man. But that was a year that any team that won anything that year should have asterisks, beside that shit. You know what I mean? Because it's bullshit, man. Nothing really counted, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are you? I don't think you are, but is that coming because Alabama beat us that year?
No. I mean, I don't give a shit if Alabama beats us, man. I mean, it doesn't matter. But
in the alternate
A lot
reality,
of players.
so
a lot of
on
players
the
were home doing COVID.
in the alternate reality where Georgia wins the national
Oh,
championship that year, are you singing the same tune?
okay, wait a minute. Say that again.
If in an alternate reality,
if Georgia would have won it, in 2020,
would have won it in 2020, are
No.
you singing?
Y'all already know. Y'all already know what they be saying.
I would be saying that, yeah, Georgia, just like Alabama fans, but unlike Alabama fans, I would be saying also that it was a bullshit year. There were no fans in the fucking stadium. There were players that fucking opted out. There were fucking conferences that North Dakota State played one fucking game. One fucking game. One fucking game.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, yeah, I would be saying the same thing about Georgia as I'm saying about Florida and Tennessee or Alabama. Okay, well, yeah, we won it, but it didn't really fucking matter. Who's going to count?
They're just going to say the same thing I always say if we won it.
I believe that primarily because I don't see our fans running around claiming 1942 as the national championship because we claimed that, right? So,
right, exactly.
But a lot of fans, whether or not they're old or not, I don't know. Probably because we ain't got no fans that are old enough. But but you 55.
Dale's old enough. He's 55. Remember that?
Dale, Joe Biden remembers that, not you. But yeah, if you ask the average Georgia fan, they're gonna say we have 3: 1980 and the past 2 years. They don't say 1942.
Right. Who cares about? I mean, that was Charlie Trippie's year, right?
That was middle of World War II, bro.
Yeah.
All the talent was over in war because they were all built and buff, so they had to go.
Right, exactly. But no, I mean, seriously, I wouldn't be saying the same. I mean, if Georgia had won it in 2020 or whatever, I would be saying the same thing, man. I mean, that to me. This is just my personal opinion. Everybody can say what they want to, man. And I know that Alabama's not going to say it because they won the Natty that year. But I would be saying, hey, man, that season was a bullshit season. The fucking NBA played in a bubble. The fucking there was hardly any fucking Major League Baseball or whatever or any other sport. Okay, so you're telling me that you're claiming that as a fucking national title, and you think you fucking deserve that?
I think most sports teams, whatever, soccer, baseball, basketball, football, whatever it is, I think if you won a trophy of some kind and during that time period, I think you have to take it with a grain of salt because it might have been very different.
If I was a sports team that won a trophy that year, I wouldn't even display it. I'd have it in the back fucking room somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because somebody's gonna come up, because everybody that sees that trophy or whatever, they're gonna say, okay, 2020, you won a national championship or you won the World Series or whatever. But you know what? The first thing that's gonna come to their mind about that year was, oh, it was a COVID year.
Yeah. Hey, wait, who won this? Who won the? I know this ain't NFL, but who won the Super Bowl that year? COVID year?
Fuck, I can't even tell you, man. I think I had COVID when it was going on. I think I was asleep.
Vice, do you know?
What?
Do you know who won the Super Bowl COVID year?
Wasn't it the Bucks? I think the Bucks won.
Was it the Bucks or the Rams? Was it not the Rams? Right?
Hey,
I think it was the Bucks.
Yeah, it was Tom Brady's first year with the Bucks. It was them. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Tom.
Hey, don't count that in Tom Brady's rings. Don't count that on Tom Brady's rings. When he shows up his ring, blow out the ring. Blow out the ring with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2021. Blow that one out.
And do you know what it's going to say over the top of the ring? It's going to say COVID. COVID.
Yeah, COVID ring. Got the COVID ring.
Got the COVID ring.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, man. That COVID year can go F off, man. But back to this week's caliber of games. I want to bring up the UCLA Oregon State game. What are y'all thoughts on that game, man?
Where's it played at?
It's going to be played at Oregon State University.
All right, Oregon
State.
Yeah, I think that's the type of game where you go for the home team.
Yeah, exactly. Give me the score. Give me the score on the USC Notre Dame game.
Oh yeah,
y'all's
I'm gonna. You know what? just because of Lincoln Riley's inability to defend, I'm gonna say Notre Dame puts up a 40-piece.
I'm saying 38-24. Notre Dame. I don't think they get.
I'm saying 34-20. 34-20.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I think USC can still put a good amount of points against Notre Dame's defense. So I'm gonna say 42 to 31.
Right on.
That's a good score.
But have you guys seen Sam Hartman in the last couple games? Man, he's played like shit. Do you think he's gonna have a come out game?
I don't know.
Oh, Sam Hartman. Oh, I forgot. He Notre Dame, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Oh,
the last two games he's played like total shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if you play shit against Louisville, then I mean, there's no excuse, right?
Yeah, exactly. But hey, Louisville might be a sneaky good team. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, but hey, it really could go either way with that one because there's a lot.
I think so too.
Notre Dame's offense might be as bad as USC's defense.
Dude, I thought that running back they had. What is his fucking name for Notre Dame? I can't never remember that dude's name. But damn, dude, he had really like 2 or 3 really good fucking games, man. But last couple of games he hadn't had. What the fuck is his name, man?
Oh wait, hold on, guys, hold on. Hey, I need to. You all gotta you know how like when you enter a room, it's like blank, right? It's just white walls, a floor, right? Guys, I think that might be Marcus Freeman's accomplishments.
What do you mean?
I don't think he has no, because you know how Uncle Lou has a blank piece of paper.
Oh yeah.
Listen, that I'm gonna mention that if he can beat USC convincingly, that's an accomplishment. I'll give it to him.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, so where is the game played anyway? Is it?
Oh, it's in South Bend. Man.
Oh, that's a win for Notre Dame then. That's a win. Is it night, day? Is it night, day? What time?
Yeah, let me see the exact time because I want to make. So I think my time's in Eastern. Yeah. Eastern time. I don't. Well, whether it's Eastern time or Western time, this thing says 7:30, so it's a nighttime game.
Okay, so yeah, it'd be 5:30 out here where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's Eastern, it's 5:30. If it's Western, then it's late, man. So
No. It's 7:30 Eastern time. I promise
Yeah.
you. They ain't gonna be.
they ain't gonna have a midnight. Yeah. Because
Hey,
Georgia plays at 12 Eastern, right? Yeah. Okay.
I know that's 10 o'clock in the morning for me, so I have to get up and start drinking really early.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Dale.
Hey, guys.
That's why I hate noon games in Athens, because I'm in Colorado, so that means the game comes on at 10 o'clock in the morning here.
Hey,
You know?
Dale, yeah, put some dang alcohol in your cereal instead of milk.
It's weird.
Bro, you already know. You already know, bro.
Hey, Bison Dale, how badly do we beat Vanderbilt?
Okay,
60, put 60 burger on.
Okay, so the question is, how long does the first teamers play? Are we talking?
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true.
Hey, I'll give him the first half, and they go.
Yeah.
I say it's 38 to 3 at halftime. That's what I say.
I mean, hey, if we can get the same strong start that we did against Kentucky, most definitely.
Yeah.
And listen, and okay, this is my prediction for Bowers. Okay, I'm gonna say, oh shit, I'm gonna say 6 catches, 2 touchdowns, 180 yards reception.
I agree.
Okay.
Hey, after
And
that,
then they're gonna take him out and play Oscar Delp and the other dude, and they're gonna play Cash Jones and fucking
Cash Jones might get 150 rushing.
and then they go get some fat guy from the stands to play quarterback. I don't know who the fuck it, So.
Hey, they ought to put.
Yeah.
Goddamn,
I think Rara might emerge as one of the number one guys.
Guys, you know how KB always says Bowers is everything for us. They just to troll those guys. If Kirby been listening to any of it, what they should do in the fourth quarter is they should have Bowers be the QB. Just
Bowers be the QB. Oh yeah.
No,
That's driving crazy.
Do you know what he really should do is play the fucking first team all game and beat them like 80 to fucking 6 or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oregon knew that.
break some records.
Oregon did that.
Hey, imagine Kirby does some extra trolling and this man puts Bowers at like the safety.
Yeah, Kirby got to take his foot off the gas. That's all.
We got Beam here saying, I don't know if Notre Dame will beat USC, but even though Notre Dame got bullied by Louisville, I feel like USC will lose because that defense is. Yeah, man. Hey, that defense might as well just be
USC should have lost to Arizona.
Facts.
They should have. They should have lost. You're absolutely right, Vice. They should have fucking lost to Arizona, dude.
Hey, Beam said if we don't put up 60 points against Vandy, it's because we showed mercy. Facts. That's the only way we don't put up 60 points.
Okay. First of all, does Kirby like the coach from Vanderbilt or does he not like him? That's the question.
I don't think there's reason to
that's good. That's a good question.
There's no reason to have beef with him, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
I mean, that's like in on like the JV2 team, like bro.
Okay, so do you think if it's like 56 to 10 or something, Kirby's going to throw a fucking pass on 4th down and 3 to go and score a touchdown?
Hey, if it's like 4th down and 10 and he does that shit, man, he just doesn't like it.
That shit would be brutal, man. That's Kirby should be arrested for some shit like that.
Kirby's trying to make villains out of this shit. I swear.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Like hey.
So how much do you think this is a warm up game for Georgia? I know we got a bye week the following week.
This is a scrimmage game.
It's a practice game, right? So yeah.
Yeah, this is a scrimmage.
But listen, we might beat Florida worse than Vandy.
Oh yeah, he definitely might take his foot off the gas.
Listen, if we're able to
So that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. He may play the first stringers the whole fucking game. Fuck you guys. Y'all playing the whole game. We're getting warmed up for Florida.
No, the
Oh, I
funniest
can't.
thing-
Octavian, he's gonna have some excuse. Some bullshit
Facts,
excuse,
man.
man.
Hey, listen. If Kirby doesn't, imagine Kirby makes up this master plan and like decides to put up only a certain amount of points against Vandy. So the way he can, and then so when we play Florida, he puts up like 14 more points against Florida just to clown him. Oh, man.
Oh my god, dude! That's
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't doubt it against Florida, man. Kirby don't like Florida, bro. Kirby don't
Yeah,
like
he doesn't
Florida.
like-
Oh, hey, wasn't
He go,
that
hey, something but Billy.
Some
that speech that he did was during a Florida game, right? You guys,
Yeah,
know about-
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. Did you hear that shit? You get out there and you beat the fucking souls out of these motherfuckers.
Hey, Beams is okay, Vandy. Y'all got they got baseball. They can play baseball, man.
Right, exactly.
Hey, speaking of, you know what? I'm gonna ask you this question. This ain't really college football related, but is Georgia really only a college football school?
The baseball team is pretty good sometimes.
I mean, I think the soccer team's all right, but we ain't nothing.
Gymnastics, man. Shit.
Yeah. But I think we're definitely well known for our college football. Especially
Yeah, the basketball team is fucking ass.
yeah, man. I tried watching them a few times, bro, but listen, I was disappointed.
Yeah, no. It's all about it's all about football at the UGA, bro. That's all it's about.
Yeah. What other games we got here? We talk. I mean, obviously we'll go more in depth into them individually next stream on Friday. But Auburn, LSU, the Tiger. Oh my God, the sorry Tiger teams, man. Who y'all got winning?
Where's it at? Where's it at?
It's in LSU. It's in Louisiana.
Oh no, dude. LSU.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Hey,
Should have been Auburn.
but best believe if Auburn wins.
Oh my God! If Auburn wins, I'm gonna clown on LSU like a motherfucker. You hear me? Oh my God!
Hey, Uncle Lou here, KB. Every show got to be trolling them the entire time. Dedicate a whole live stream for that.
Okay, let me ask you this, you guys, and it's probably a fucking rhetorical question, but is Arkansas and Alabama close at all?
Vice, I'll let you answer that.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I don't think Vice can. Vice, you here?
I hear you.
Is Arkansas Alabama even close?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I can't answer that.
I don't think so.
Arkansas? No. Maybe not.
I think
Okay.
Alabama's going to take care of business. Dylan.
Yeah, that Alabama defense gonna get it done.
Okay, and seriously, Octavian withstanding, what about Florida and South Carolina? Do you think it's close?
Could be.
Hey,
I think that game's gonna be close, bro.
yeah, that's a question for Octavian, though. Hey, Bill and Green says Billy better prepare his will and testament after this beating. Facts. Team has Auburn. Auburn gonna bend those LSU ties. Oh, hey, they got Auburn in the chat, yo. They got Auburn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Beam says Auburn with the upset. I can't trust that defense from LSU. If Auburn ran the ball like that on Georgia, I could. Oh, that's a good point.
That is a good point.
And Dale,
But hey, okay, wait a minute. Dude, pump the brakes a little bit on that. All that yardage that Auburn had on Georgia, one run was for 70 yards. Okay, you take 70 yards off that one little scramble, then look at what you got.
But I think LSU would give us multiple 70-yard scrambles. But Beam says, I think Arkansas can do something against Bama. That is Bama's sleeper game, in his opinion. The first half will be close, but Bama ends up winning by 20. I think so too.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think Bama pulls away and wins easily by
Yeah.
17 or 20 points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got a good defense, man.
it could be one of those games where it's like a 17-17, 17-14 type of game for like 3 quarters, and then Bama just scores and beats them like 35 to or like 38-20.
Does Texas A&M play this week, or they are
Oh
they got
yeah,
a bye?
I was getting to that next. It's Texas A&M versus Tennessee at Tennessee at
Oh.
Neyland.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
that's Tennessee. Give me Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me
I'm
Tennessee.
sorry. Give me Tennessee by 10.
Give me those Voltards.
yeah. The Volt,
Yeah.
the Voltars, man.
They get it done.
Oh,
Hey.
man. I mean, I just don't trust A&M's not winning, man. Yeah, hey, Beams got Tennessee by 14. Okay.
No, I don't think it's gonna be that much.
I mean, well, let's look. Hey, I'm gonna look at their what the spread. What do you think the spread is, guys?
Tennessee by like 3, 4, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, I'd be surprised if they got
Texas
A&M.
A&M do got a defense. They got good defense.
A&M's got a good run defense, and that's and
They got
And,
they got the odds at like 6.
6.
Yeah.
So a touchdown, basically.
Basically, yeah. 2 field goals.
I take
They
A&M.
got it right.
I take Texas A&M in the 6 points, bro. I mean, if I was betting on it, I'd take the points in A&M.
Yep, A&M will cover.
Yeah. A&M will cover. I don't think it'll be 14, but hey, it could be 14. You never know. But man, hey, listen. Back speaking of Tennessee, well, because I didn't know either of you guys back then. I couldn't ask you, but how insane and laughable was it leading up to Georgia versus Tennessee that Tennessee was like they were saying they were the next LSU. Their wide receivers were just as good as Jefferson and Chase. They were asking who Burrow was because they had the next Burrow. Apparently, like what was that? What were y'all thoughts leading up to that game? Like what was going on?
Hey, Georgia knocked the heel off that hooker.
Facts.
We knocked those heel off the hookers bad. We
Facts.
molested them.
To me, Kirby Smart knows how to play an offense like that. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, he proved it, dude. I mean, just because Tennessee, likes to run fast and throw the ball before the goddamn defense is up off the ground from the last play. I mean, Kirby knows, that Kirby knows how to play shit like that, man. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, it's
Hey, I think it was an added effect. No matter what you want to say, there was definitely some shit that was added because of this. And Beam said it. The fact that the Bulls were ranked 1 in the CFP poll going into that game baffles me to this day. It baffles me too. What in their right mind was the committee thinking of putting Tennessee at number 1?
because they beat Alabama. That's the only reason.
Hey, I have to give KB credit on this point. A team beats Alabama the next season. They got so much hype over them. The rest of that season and the next one. I mean, guys, if LSU doesn't beat Bama, we go into this season not being surprised about LSU sucking. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like beating the big dogs. Like, listen, when Georgia, I strongly believe I'm still one of those guys, and this is an argument for a different day or later on, but I'm starting to believe that Georgia's going to be the big dog for the next decade or so. But whenever we lose to a team, that team will be hyped up.
Well, Chip, that's a bold statement, man. Because as far as Georgia being the top dog for the next 10 years or whatever, dude, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. All right. See you, Beam. Have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, listen, I understand why it's a big statement, Dale. But I mean, just look at like it points to it makes sense. Who did Kirby learn from? The last guy to do that. And
Nick Saban.
Yeah, and Kirby's shown that he can keep consistently recruiting well, go to the national championship game. I mean, he went in 2017. He was back a few years later, twice in a row, has a good chance of being 3 times in a row.
No. Chip, I agree with you. I agree with you totally. And Kirby, in my opinion, Kirby is like I would say top 5 recruiter. The coaches under him are top 5, dude. The defensive all those guys are fucking out there, fucking recruiting, beating the bushes, man, finding these fucking, finding these recruits and all that. Now, whether you sign them or not is another thing, right? So, but I mean, as far as like Georgia and Alabama and LSU, I mean, you know what? All the SEC teams are fucking the highest recruiting classes, man. I mean, just look it up, man. I mean, everybody wants to play at Georgia. Everybody wants to play at Alabama. Everybody wants to play at LSU or Florida or whatever, But I mean, it's dude, that was a bold statement, and you may be right, man. And so my question is to you guys, and I want y'all's opinion on this, man. How long do you think Kirby stays at Georgia?
I mean, we had this discussion on Lou show and Kirby. Kirby.
No, I know you did, but I didn't hear your opinion. I might have missed it if you weighed in on it.
Yeah,
but seriously, how long? I mean, do you think Kirby has any interest in NFL?
No.
Do you think Kirby will go to another college? Which I don't think so, because he loves Georgia. I mean, that's his fucking school, bro. I mean, but how long do you think actually Kirby coaches at Georgia? I mean, I know that's probably an impossible question to answer, but in y'all's opinion, I mean, how much longer? We say this about Saban. I mean, I think next year or the year after Saban's last year, but Kirby's 47, 45, 47 or some shit like that.
So so the question being, hey Ray Jones, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Nice to see you here. Go Dogs. But so the question being, if the question is simply, how long is he going to stay here? I believe, due to the fact that he really loves this program, he's young, he hasn't shown any public interest in the NFL. I strongly believe we have, on the minimum, a decade with Kirby Smart. Another 10 years. So 2030.
I said we got at least 10 or 15.
Yeah. But if he stays as long as Saban, like if he goes until Saban's age at Georgia, we got him for like 20 years, 30 years, man. We're gonna be insane.
I know, right? But I mean, that's just what I'm saying. I mean, does he reach a point where he's like, fuck it, I've done it all, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I can't see that happening from Kirby, man. He's too passionate, man. He fucking loves this program, dude. I mean, you can just hear it in his voice every time he talks to the press, whatever. Every time you just see him, he's like so fucking passionate about Georgia, man. And that makes me fucking proud, dude. Because I mean, that dude is a dude, bro. That motherfucker's a dude, man. And he don't, Kirby don't put up with no shit, man. I don't, you see how Kirby treats his quarterbacks, 5 stars and all that shit. He don't give a fuck if you're a 5-star or a goddamn 2-star. If you're the best guy for the fucking position, he's going to fucking play you no matter what, man. Look at Ladd McConkey, man. Who else in the country would have ever fucking recruited or signed a fucking Ladd McConkey, man? But you bring that dude to Georgia. And look at him now, man. He's one of the best fucking receivers in the fucking country. I don't give a shit what numbers. I know he's not no Marvin Harrison or all these other motherfuckers, man. But all that dude does is catch fucking balls, run fucking routes like you would not fucking believe, man. Even when that dude's hurt, man, he fucking plays, dude.
Hey, but a man who believes Sunbelt Billy is better than Kirby Smart has returned. Octavian.
Hey man, if Sunbelt Billy loses this game, I'll tell you he's gonna be the first thing out of Gainesville. I'll tell you that.
Hey, if he loses this game, he's gonna be on the first thing smoking out of Gainesville. I tell you that.
But y'all should win this game by 50 points. It should be 50-7. This not gonna be a nice little tune.
I'll tell you, now your score's going up, man. How much you been drinking since you've been gone, man? Come on.
I said y'all beat Vanderbilt by 50 points.
I thought you said y'all was beating South Carolina by 50. Okay, my bad, bro.
we beat South Carolina 38-21.
Yeah, you said that. Okay, I got you now. Okay, I'm on the same page with you.
What's up, Vice? Oh, okay.
I reconnected.
All right.
Man, y'all Georgia fans, man. Y'all Georgia fans, but y'all gonna be in a rude awakening in 2 weeks when the Gators kick that ass.
Bruh.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Let me ask you an honest question, bro. And I want an honest answer from you, man. Do you think Sunbelt Billy is the coach for your Florida Gators, man?
No.
Absolutely not.
Thank
Okay.
you. Jesus.
Thank you.
Hey,
I want Dan Lannon as our head coach.
really?
Dude. Hey, bro. That would be great for y'all, man.
The question is, would Dan Lanning go to Florida?
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely, he would. I think he would.
You got the
I think
money.
he
You got the
would.
resources.
Ray Jones
We got the money.
Ray
We
Jones
got the
Johnson.
money. We got the resources. Why would he want to come?
Absolutely, Dan. Hey, Dan, dude, Octavian, that's the most intelligent thing I've ever heard you say, man. Dan Lanning. Dan Lanning would be the fucking perfect. Hey, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. I'm serious, man. Dan Lanning would be the fucking coach for y'all, dude. That motherfucker can recruit. He's been under Kirby. He knows how to recruit. He knows how to develop players, bro. Florida would be dangerous if they got Dan Lanning. I'm telling you guys right now, they would be fucking dangerous.
Definitely.
I mean,
Yeah,
anything
Georgia. Georgia. Enjoy your days, cause your days are numbered, man. Your days are numbered. Either Bama gonna knock you off. Either Bama gonna knock you off, or Florida's gonna knock you off. Tennessee ain't relevant.
Oh,
brother.
Jesus.
Oh my God, man. Octavian.
Hey, hold on. I did have a dream the other night that y'all missed the field goal at Neyland Stadium, and y'all missed the field goal. And they rushed the field and they tore down the goalpost. Now, don't let that dream happen this year. Please don't.
We didn't miss
Please don't let that dream happen. Because I can see it happening. Y'all missed a field goal and they stormed the field and tore down the goalpost.
Oh, in your dreams.
Oh,
In
Lord.
your
Don't worry,
dreams.
Octavian. We ain't gonna let that happen now.
Oh Lord, Octavian, it's not, bro. It's not going to happen. Florida's not going to beat Georgia. Stop it. You know that. You know you do not believe the words that are coming out of your mouth.
I do
Okay.
believe. I believe until I see it. Florida Gators
Hey,
30,
you support your
Georgia
team.
27.
Graham Mertz Crackers is not going to beat fucking Georgia. Stop it, dude.
Grand
Stop
Cracker,
it.
Grand Cracker Mertz is going to have the game of his life against Georgia. We're going to
He,
upset Georgia.
he might have he might have the game of his last life because he's going to get fucking trampled underfoot, bro. I'm telling you.
My God.
Hey,
I'm
Octavian.
telling you.
I'm gonna give props to you for supporting your team through thick and thin, man. Because right now you guys are in the thick of things, like as a program. So,
All right, I'll support my team no matter what. I don't care if we.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to.
hey, Octavian, were you around for the Team Tebow days, bro?
Oh yeah, of course. I was electric that day. Back in those days, I would let anybody have it. Please, Florida ain't beating us. Ray Jones, Florida is beating y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Hey, you leave Ray
Don't-
alone. He's speaking facts.
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell you. It's a spoiler. It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler.
Uh-oh.
Florida's beating Georgia.
What? Man, this guy's saying it's not a spot.
Octavian, let me make a bet with you, bro. Let me make a bet with you. And it's all no. It's not money and no shit like that. This is just like fun bullshit, man. All right. Here we go. All right. If South Carolina beats you, you have to come on President Chip Show with a fucking or fucking South Carolina jersey on. If Florida beats fucking South Carolina, I'll come on here with a fucking Florida jersey on.
The only thing is, I don't know how we don't have no South Carolina apparel down here.
You get get it from Amazon. You can it can be delivered in fucking 2 days.
I seen the South Carolina fight song.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Hey, Octavian, I'll make it into a video. Whoever loses, I'll make it into a video. But hey, Octavian, what's your score prediction for South Carolina?
My score prediction is 38-21 for the Gators.
Okay.
We dominate we dominate 4 quarters. We take over Williams Bright Stadium, and they have their ass running over there.
Hey, Ray Jones needs what you're smoking,
I'll
Octavio.
tell you. Hey, Octavian, are
He's
you going to be
smoking
watching? Octavian, are you going to be watching Carolina Jackpot's fucking live cast so you can see him
I'm,
crack?
I'm gonna be on Twisted Rooster's live cast. Me and Twisted Rooster doing the live stream Saturday.
All right, cool. All
Me and
right.
Twisted Rooster, another game called friend. I think we gonna put Jackpot on the screen too. We gonna put I think all three of us gonna be there so we can see all of our reactions.
You gonna be licking his cheek, saying, "Ooh, I taste your tears. I taste your tears."
Yeah, I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna see him cry. I'm gonna see him cry this week, man. You know, I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him if we win.
Octavian, did you see him crying against when South Carolina played Georgia? Did you actually see that grown man cry?
Oh my
A
God,
grown man crying.
Hey, Chuck, you got to find a clip. Chuck, can you play that just one time? Can you just play that one time? You got to find a clip of that. You got to play that
What's
one
the
time.
clip? What's the clip? What channel is it on?
Dude,
I think it's on this. It's on this channel. I think.
Chip, did you not see that? Did you not see the live stream of Georgia, South Carolina? Did you know what's Carolina Jackpot? You have to go back and listen. Just watch the last 10 minutes of it, dude. It's fucking classic.
You said Carolina Jackpot. You said Carolina Jackpot.
Yes,
Oh, he has a channel.
the live stream of Georgia versus South Carolina, Carolina Jackpot. Just don't watch the whole stream. Just go back and watch the last 10 minutes of it, bro. It's fucking classic, dude.
Was it from this year's? Was it from this year's game?
Yeah,
Hey.
you have to go back and watch that, dude.
Okay.
You have to.
Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna share the screen. Hold on.
I got to. Hey, listen.
Okay.
Remember, when they lose this Saturday, I want you
Hey,
to. I want you to clip.
Is it this one?
Wait a minute.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's fucking
It's
It's a
Georgia.
live stream.
the live stream of Georgia versus South Carolina.
Yeah, here it is. I found it. Live reaction.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes is all you.
Right
The last 10 minutes is all you gotta watch.
All right. Well, I'm right here.
And you've got to get a big game to get out of this fucking hole, or we're fucking done. Got time.
Oh, Jesus.
First down. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go. I'll make a break with the reception up to the 20.
Where is it at?
No,
Rattler's
dude,
so fucking dirty, man. He's dirty.
you gotta watch it when he starts
Everybody
crying.
wants to talk shit about him because of what he did.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
He's crying. No.
You know, generally half the time these holding penalties that they call,
Listen,
Hey,
they have
listen,
nothing to do with the outcome of the
listen.
play.
We're gonna have
Listen.
him crying just like this, but worse.
Oh,
Saturday,
bullshit.
we're gonna have him crying.
That half the time they normally have absolutely jack shit to do with what happened.
He's dying, man.
That man's mad.
I mean,
But look at his
he
face.
wouldn't have completed that pass.
His face is filled with rage.
Listen, he's gonna get mad. He's gonna be real mad Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was holding. I mean, it was, but I mean, sometimes that's. I mean, you don't undisciplined team with all these critical penalties. Yeah, tell me again. How bad do you think Georgia would beat Duke, or would they?
What do you mean? Would they? What?
Duke
Nah, I
would
know.
probably-
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yes.
you really have to go back and just watch it. That's not even the best part.
Hey, man. Hey, if Florida beats the Rams, it looks like it's gonna be in a water like a damn pool of tears.
All right, listen, fella. Hey, I'm
Listen,
finna jump off here, man.
All right, hey Dale, thanks for calling in, man. Hey,
Yeah,
go
man.
dog.
All right, see y'all later.
See you, man.
Listen, Georgia made me cry plenty of Saturdays, but not this coming up Saturday in 2 weeks. They won't make me cry they won't make me cry this year.
Hey,
Oh my.
They made me,
Hey, don't
they
cry.
hurt, they broke my spirit the last 2 years. They did. They broke my spirit, but not this year.
Dylan Green, man.
He's
you
gonna
wrong.
listen. You thought he cried. You thought he cried during the Georgia game. Wait till the Florida game afterwards. He's gonna have a down stroke.
Oh my god.
Hey man, leave the man alone. He supports a failing program, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You wrong for that.
How,
I'll tell
how
you.
much? How much? Hey, Octavia.
Hey, I heard a listen. I heard a Bama fan say that that was trash.
Who said that?
Was that Bill?
I think it was because Alabama fans said, "Man, y'all was trash and y'all really
Hey,
y'all saw y'all hey and Alabama make it now.
hey,
Might be a
Vice.
game.
Vice, we both know that was Bill, bro. We both know that was Bill Valentine.
Yep.
Bill
It's
always
gonna
talks
either be
trash.
is either gonna be Florida or Alabama, Florida or Georgia or Alabama in the championship game.
What? Get out of here, bro. Show.
Listen, if we beat Georgia and we beat Missouri, we in there.
Oh my God, you ain't beating Georgia, man.
If we beat Georgia and Missouri, we in there. All we gotta do is beat them
Oh
two.
my goodness.
Goodness.
Keep
I'm
hope
keeping
alive.
hope alive. Keep hope
Keep
alive,
hope
man.
alive, man.
When we beat South Carolina, all we gotta do is hope. All we gotta do is hope. All we gotta do is hope that Kentucky loses to Tennessee or somebody.
Hey, Octavia, Dylan Green got beef with you, bro.
What do you say?
He read the chat.
Bill saying keep keep shit out his ass. Oh my god. Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell
he
you
was
something.
saying, hey, he was saying that about Bill, not you, but hey, but he called you. He said you was smoking earlier.
Listen here.
What's up, man?
Alabama is listen. If y'all I don't know if y'all old enough to know. Alabama's going back to the Mike DeBoer days. I just want to let y'all know that they're going back to the probation
Hey,
days.
I've seen footage of those days. I mean, it didn't look too good for them, man.
Oh, it was pitiful.
Yeah. Vice,
It
I
was
think you're
pitiful.
all right. Were you?
Huh?
I'm asking Vice. Hey, Vice, you there?
What?
Were you old enough for the Bama was trash days?
Was it back in the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was on probation. Then.
They was on probation, man. Oh man.
Yeah, They got caught cheating, buying players, giving up escalates. Alabama has been notorious for giving up escalates and brand new cars and stuff.
Thanks, bro. Hey, where's Florida headed? What era are we headed for Florida?
We going for the Dan Atlantic era.
Man, get.
I want something. I ain't gonna lie. I really hope. I ain't gonna lie. The team I really want us to beat us is Missouri, so he can get the fuck up out of there. I'm tired of him, and I really am. If he doesn't be gone this year, he has to hire a goddamn offensive coordinator. I'm sick of watching these Gator games and not scoring. I'm not used to not scoring like 30 points. Gator football, we like the high scoring offense and a hard hitting defense.
Yeah. You guys definitely need to move on from something about Billy, bro. I don't know why y'all thought got him employment. Like, hey, he needs to jump into the unemployment line.
Yeah.
Kirby Smart, man.
Hey, Octavia, man. Hey, let's talk about that score line, bro. Why you supposed to score the Vandy game as a flex, man?
Oh man, it was good.
But it's Vandy, bro.
Oh,
Ain't y'all playing Vandy this week? It's Vandy, bro.
We ain't gonna put that down as a big win for us if we put a 60 piece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Hey, be honest, Octavian. Was you crying last year when y'all lost to Vandy?
No.
Okay. Well,
I was just more angry. To be honest with you, I was crying when we lost to Tennessee. It really broke my spirit to lose to those motherfuckers. It really is. It hurts. It really hurts when we lose to Tennessee.
hey, Ray Jones said y'all better watch out for Spencer Rattler this week.
Well, we ain't worried about Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler gonna get put in the hospital, man.
Hey, just don't make it look. Don't make it look like
Carson,
Tom Brady.
hey, Ray Jones better be worried about Carson Beck when the Gators come tear
Man,
his
ain't gonna
Carson
do
Beck up,
nothing.
What?
tear his leg up.
Oh,
Man.
not do that, man.
Oh,
We
my
gonna put the blitz on him, tear him up.
What?
We gonna
What?
hey, Brock Browns could do that crossing route. We gonna have a safety that smack him like he's in the next week.
You better watch out for Brock.
You better watch out for Brock, man.
You better
Yeah.
watch out for Brock.
Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
Brock-
Octavian, if Beck ain't doing too good, you're gonna put in Brock Vandergriff. You're gonna tear your ass apart.
Brandon Griffith, sorry.
Oh my. Hey, I think you just hate us, man.
I think your other quarterback better than Brandon Griffith. What's the dude's name? The little
Octave?
freshman. That's
You know
like
who's talking?
yeah, he's good. Hey, if he transfers, I want him on our team.
They're all 5 stars. They're all good.
But
Bro,
if he transfers,
Octavian, please
transfers-
do not be serious right now. Please do not actually tell me that you believe that the Florida Gators are going to go into Jacksonville and beat the Dogs like 44-10. Like, please do not tell me you believe that.
no. I ain't say 44-2. I said 30-27. We went on the upset kick.
Man,
No, I ain't that delusional. But look, I tell you what, we went on the last second kick. It's gonna be a good game. Georgia gonna come out fighting. We gonna punch them in the mouth. But we ain't gonna back down from that. We're not gonna back down from Georgia.
Hey,
We're not gonna fold up. We're not gonna fold up. We're not gonna fold up like a little bitch and take our ball and go home. We gonna punch out right back.
Listen, man. I know Vice is a man of few words, but I know this man wanted. I know this man thinking the same thing I'm thinking right now. The Gators are gonna get their ass beat.
The Gators are not getting beat. The Gators not getting beat.
Hey, what does Uncle Lou do when you say this on his show, man?
Well, listen. I'm gonna give Lou hell when we say when the Georgia weeks. Georgia week is gonna be the most. This is gonna be the most see Uncle Lou show in the history because Octavian is gonna give him hell.
Oh.
That's gonna be the most. That's gonna be the most watched Uncle Lou show this year.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna edit that snip into a video. Uncle Lou, if you're watching this on the video or the stream, Octavian is coming for you. I repeat, Octavian the Gator, man, is coming for you, Uncle Lou. Get ready to get up to the
I wasn't scared of. I wasn't scared of the Tennessee man. I wasn't scared of the Utah man. I wasn't scared of the Kentucky man.
Kentucky man.
I'll tell you.
Uncle Lou, ready to defend us, man. But
I'll tell you, your Gators better be ready. Get the Dogs, man, is soft, man. Listen, they just showed up play one good game. They was nighttime, and they were soft as cotton candy.
You crazy?
You can hear the disgust in my vice president's voice. Soft, man. What the heck you mean soft, bro?
Oh my
Soft
god!
as cotton candy.
What?
Nah, he's just trolling. He's trolling.
Hey, you gotta be trolling, please, Octavia.
Oh no, man, I'm serious. Those cream, we went through those cream puffs.
Oh my god!
Man, I'm dead, man. Hey, this is why we love Octavia, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, he supports his team. He does it in a funny ass fashion. And he ain't hiding if he lose. So, I mean, he lost to Utah. He's still here. A lot of Florida Gators fans can't say that. Okay, where's your fan? You know what? Represent your fan base right now, man. Where is they at? They all ran away after Utah.
Yeah, I don't see no Gators in the chat. I don't see the Gators in the chat.
I see the Gators in the KBs.
When we upset Georgia of the upset of the century, you'll see a whole bunch of Gator fans.
Oh, okay.
Then the game after, if we win the game after, do you know who's gonna do your season is over? Uncle Lou is gonna be through your season is over. Trolling Georgia.
Yeah.
The soft cotton candy cream puffs. That's what our new name is. The Georgia cream puffs.
Okay.
The Georgia cream puffs.
Georgia cream puffs.
You know what?
You should clip this part of the show and send it to Uncle Lou. The Georgia cream puffs.
Hey, no, this entire segment you just at the first moment you said Uncle Lou's name to now, this is getting cleared. I'm gonna tag Uncle Lou on the video title, so he gonna see it. Oh, hey, Uncle Lou, Octavian's going for you, man. The Gators are.
The Gators are coming.
Oh,
The
man.
Gators, listen. Like I told them, the Gators are angry. The Gators
Hey.
are hungry.
Hold on, Octavia. I'm gonna put you. What I'm gonna do now. This is gonna be the end of the YouTube video. You got the solo layout. Say what you gotta say to Uncle Lou. What's up? Say it.
Lou, the Gators are coming for you. The Gators are hungry. We're angry. And after we beat South Carolina by 36 points, we're gonna go to Jacksonville, Florida, and we're gonna wear the Georgia Bulldogs out on CBS cameras. We're gonna tell them we're gonna take off our belt, tell them to pull down their pants, and we're gonna tear them up. We're gonna tear them up like they stole something. Yeah, they might have won those 2 championships, but those championships got a guaranteed ass whipping from the Gators.
Oh my God. Oh boy.
We're gonna beat y'all.
Uncle Lou, you heard
We're
it
gonna
here
have some.
first.
We're gonna have some roasted bulldogs in Jacksonville in 2 weeks.
Oh my God. Oh wow. Okay. Well, Uncle Lou, you heard it here first. Octavian says the Florida Gators are coming for our ass, coming for our dogs, and then he's gonna cook up the dogs, and he's gonna have a fun ass time in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun time down there in Jacksonville.
Oh my God, man.
Well, we're gonna have fun in Columbia this weekend.
Oh Jesus. Oh man.
Dylan, they is soft. You knocked Carson
Octavian.
Beck in the mouth. Listen, you knocked Carson Beck in the mouth one time. What are you gonna do? Go fart out like a little bitch.
Oh my God, man.
Call
Hey,
Carson
Octavian. Hey, I hope you realize, Octavian, if y'all lose to South Carolina, all of that just went down the window.
Well, we're not gonna
Yeah.
lose to South Carolina. I'm telling you, we're not gonna lose to South Carolina. I got the utmost. I'm confident. I'm confident about this game here. I'm
All
super
right, you
confident.
get bit by
I'm
that round snake.
confident. I'm confident and cocky about this game. I got a Spurrier swagger. I'm cocky with it.
Oh,
I like
man.
walking. We walking to William Bryce Stadium. Cocky. You gotta have some arrogance about yourself, man. We the Florida Gators. We the Florida fucking Gators. Going
Dylan
in there.
Hey, man.
Dylan, you
Hey.
roll that.
Oh, we the Florida Gators is crazy. It's 2023, not 2009, man. Jesus.
Oh man, the Georgia Cream Puffs. That's what we're gonna start calling them from
Cream
here on out.
Puffs, man.
The Georgia Cream Puffs.
Oh, my Lord, man. Hey, Kyle Pitts ain't here no more.
Listen, we don't need no damn Kyle Pitts. We got the team right now to beat them. I still believe in them. We might have lost 2 games. We might have lost 2 games, 2 meaningful games. But guess what?
What?
The one that we want is in 2 weeks, man. The one we want is in 2
my
weeks.
God. I love Octavian, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, is this your national championship, Octavian? Oh,
What you say?
is this your national championship?
Oh no. The grand prize is when we beat Alabama for the SEC championship.
Oh no.
When we win the SEC championship, holding up the trophy in Atlanta, everybody gonna get put on notice that the Florida Gators are back and they're for real.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
Okay.
put the pain on everybody on college football. We're gonna own college football again.
Okay.
Mark my words.
Hey, Octavian, you know what? It's towards the end of the show because we're reaching the 2.5 hour mark. So I'm gonna put you back on the solo layout. Give me your final thoughts, man. What's your final message to all Florida Gator fans out there?
Gator fans, listen. All we gotta do, beat South Carolina, beat Georgia, and Missouri, and we in the SEC championship game, baby. That's all it is. We in the SEC championship. We gonna play Bama, and we gonna dominate them boys. You
Oh
know,
my God.
Alabama is sorry. Georgia is soft. That's why I call them the Georgia Cream Puffs. The Georgia Cream Puffs will lose to the Florida Gators in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Their
my
undefeated season, their undefeated streak will be done. It will be no more. And
Oh,
they'll
Lord.
never be the same again. They'll be devastated. They'll lose 2 more games after that. They'll lose to Tennessee. Tennessee tell that to go post on them again.
Oh my God. Hey, Octavian, I'm gonna see you on Friday's show. I appreciate having you on the call, man, twice
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Send that. You send that to Uncle Lou.
Yeah, hey, so,
And hold on, hold on. I want you to clip just the Carolina jackpot. Hold on, Carolina jackpot. You're gonna be crying. You gonna listen. You thought you was if you was crying when Georgia beat you, you're gonna have a damn stroke when the Gators go into Williams-Brice Stadium and beat the absolute soul out of South Carolina.
all right, Octavian, I'm gonna
Go
get
Gators,
those.
beat the Gamecocks.
All right, Octavian, real quick, I'm gonna get those streams. I'm gonna get those clips after the stream. I'm gonna edit them. I'll tag both those creators, and I hope you watch it, man.
Oh, I'm gonna watch them.
All right, hey, go Gators, man.
Go Gators.
Yeah, go Gators.
Have a good night, right, Joe. All right, and hey, Vice President, you got something? You got anything you want to say before we end off?
Octavian, man.
Here we
Keep
go.
hope alive. That's all I got to say. Keep hope alive, baby.
Yeah, hey, we'll see him in 2 weeks. We'll see him in 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, but Vice President, as always, man, I love having you as my co-host here. We are a young channel. We're gonna keep going. And hey, can you stay on real quick for like 2 minutes because I want to talk to you quick off stream.
Yeah, I will.
All right, so I'm gonna keep you off stream. But hey, to the rest of you guys, Dylan Green, Ray Jones, Bill, Tony, everybody who tuned in this entire show, damn.
You got some people in the chat now.
We growing. We going strong despite KB's efforts to destroy my channel.
Hey, you started with it, man.
Which was my fault. But hey, let's say it together. Go damn dogs.
Go dogs.
All right. See y'all on the chat later, man. Have a good night.